Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with PLW. Good evening, PLW. It is opening night here at the castle. We got the Pharaohs and the Ones. You got myself, Cody Runnels of the Cajuns in the booth with my one of my best friends, Jonathan Wilson of the Snappers. Yes, What's up, John?
How are you?
Good to see you, bud.
Great singing there you did.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was Elvis. We're in Vegas. We brought Elvis.
Confused you two.
We got the ghost of Elvis to come in, and he did a little rendition of "Can't Help Falling in Love."
Great job.
Yeah, it was really beautiful by him. But yeah, dude. It's on, dude. It's Monday night.
I'm excited, man.
We got the new PLW team, the Pharaohs, going against the Ones, and the Ones got the new look Ones, missing a few guys, but added a few key pieces. What do you think, man?
I'm excited for this matchup. One, because the Ones are always a perennial team in this league, and they, in my opinion, they did good in the draft. They drafted some really big guys from the PCL, and the Pharaohs got a lot to prove here. So, I mean, if you're the Pharaohs here, just go out, have fun. I mean, they're kind of in a win-win situation here. No one expects them to win. And if they do win, they beat a good team, and they put themselves kind of, in contention.
Yeah, one of the matchups I'm really excited about is I want to see Stein. Stein is here for the Ones. I want to see Stein pitching against that lineup of the Pharaohs. The last time we saw the Pharaohs lineup, they were hitting home runs at will.
When I
the Warbirds had a fan out there painted in face paint that left.
Who's that?
I don't know, but he burnt rubber out of here after that beating. So it'll be interesting to see how the Ones pitching holds up against this Pharaohs lineup. So, I mean, we've had our draft show, we've had our power rankings show. The best part of opening day is all that talk, all that. I think I heard last night on the power ranking show there's 47 contenders for Rookie of the Year. All of that crap goes out the window. Now you got to play and prove it on the field.
It's going to be a good game.
And it's on.
I'm excited to see Stein versus these guys because Stein for the longest time has been a successful pitcher in this league, albeit it's gotten a little tougher for him, but I think the Pharaohs they're in for a good one here.
Yeah, and we got the best Skycam man in the business, Bruce Huson, up here with us. We're gonna have Chad Phillips and Tim Riley in umpire uniform on the field, umpiring this game. Got a few family and friends in the stands. Some fans out there in left field look like they're just waiting for the start of first pitch. Maybe catching a few sun rays. It's going to be exciting, man.
I'm excited.
New season.
You forgot about our guy T-Bow down low.
Bauer.
Bauer,
dude, I'm scared to mention Bauer's name right now. He's. Are we playing?
I think we're going.
Well, they started it without us. Okay. Well, that's Chad Phillips strikes again. Tim Riley was out there in the bar chit-chatting, and
we're on pitch 2 already, and that's going to be
ground ball from Parker Trash to Stein at third. Stein makes the play. We got Adrian Gutierrez.
The opening day is underway.
Off to a horrific start because Chad didn't wait for Bauer to get under there. That's not Trevor's fault, but we will bring the action to you. As Logan Christie, the manager of the Pharaohs, is at the plate facing Goot with 1 out and nobody on base. Ground ball to Stein. Stein. Clean field. Clean.
Sticky over there.
All right. One's off to a great start. 2 quick outs, and that's going to bring up Seth Barden of the Pharaohs. Seth is was a regulator, traded to the Pharaohs, and was a big part of getting them through the relegation tournament and here into the PLW.
I'm a big fan of this kid. His swing looked really good. I noticed him on, was it Challengers Night? Not Challengers Night.
The relegation?
Yeah. His swing looked insane.
Yeah,
Kid's got some power, man.
It was like a crazy like a home run every 8 or 9 at bats.
Yep.
For if you add up his whole season.
He was hitting him into the wind.
Yeah. They don't. Weather conditions don't matter for him. He can hit and he can go.
Absolutely.
He can go right field.
Straight anywhere.
Yeah, he can go anywhere with a lot. But the Ones did their job. He's got nobody on base, so even if he were to pop one out right now, it'd just be a solo, and you can live with that. If he's going to hit with runners on base in front of him all the time, it's going to be a problem.
It's not the worst thing for the Ones here to walk him.
No, one's got plenty of pitch in. They got Goot. They got Bird showed signs of being a good pitcher last year. AK, obviously, Stein. And then
that's...
Look at Richard Parsons! Richard Parsons with the pitch! And Chad's saying hit the ground. There's no.
Chad.
I would challenge that if I'm the ones. He caught it.
What do you have, Cody?
I have a catch. Tim Riley has a catch. What a play by Richard freaking Parsons. My favorite freaking pick in the draft.
Already, guys, getting web gems on day one.
And already some controversy. Chad. Okay, and we're going to get our first challenge of the season. Wow, what a catch.
The umpires have to get together here.
Tim had out. Chad had drop. It's definitely running. I didn't see it hit the ground.
What's going to be the call here, though? They haven't made a call yet. So what do they haven't made a call.
It looked like Chad conceded to Tim there with the out. So I'm going to say call on the field's an out. We'll see, man. To me,
so the Night Owls are challenging then. Or not the Night Owls, the Pharaohs are
Pharaohs are challenging because it got called an out.
Okay.
I had a great look at it. I thought
I thought he caught it. Yeah. I thought he got the hand under, popped it up, and then caught it.
Yeah, and what's great, I love it, man. We had the draft show, and me and Brad, we got to see a lot of Parsons during the PCL. He does that once a week, and that was like our thing. Like, that guy will make a play at some point every series. He did it every week for the Burrows.
I mean, he said that.
In first inning of his PLW career, and he's already made a play.
Before the season started, or before this game started, I asked you, I said, well, how's that Parsons guy? He said he's a really good outfielder.
I say he's going to make a play.
3 plays in, he makes an amazing diving catch.
What
a start to this game.
If the Cajuns had a first-round pick, that's who we had our eye on.
Parsons?
Him. Yeah, I love the way that guy plays.
Looks like a good all-around team player as well.
Yeah.
Team looks like they like him already. Good team.
And it looks like Pharaohs have accepted that it's going to be...
They're already taking the field.
An out, so they're on the field. Yep, we got an out. Out call from Tim Riley and Chad.
What a catch!
What a play by Richard Parsons, and that's how you get yourself some
love in the clubhouse.
Love in the clubhouse. The boys are going to love that, and that's going to put 0 runs after the Seth Barden walk. The line drive rip by who was that hit that?
I believe that was Parker Trask.
Parker? No, I feel like Parker led off.
Actually, you might be correct.
It was the 4 was that Staggs?
Staggs, I think it was.
Staggs smoked that ball, and then Parsons with the catch. So Pharaohs are going to go Riley Baxa. And the last time we saw Riley Baxa, he threw a complete game gem against the Warbirds.
I think it was a 3-hit shutout. I think.
Yeah,
it was insane.
I feel like he went the whole game. But
he did. He did.
He might have not got the last out or something.
Yeah, I think Parker closed it out. I think.
And but man, he put.
he put himself on the map. I didn't know who he was until that game, and after that, I was like, I need to know who that Baxa kid is.
Every time my regulators played the Pharaohs, he wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I always kind of heard about him. I never got to see. Oh yeah. So we'll go over the ones lineup. Leading off for the ones is going to be Spencer Barrick. In the 2-hole, Adam Couch, Stein batting 3, Goot in the 4-hole, gold glove candidate right off the bat, Richard Parsons in the 5-hole, and Austin Bull Bird going to be in the 6-hole with Cabrera, Jamie Che, and James Ogburn underneath the line. They got Tyler Peter, but I don't see Peter. Maybe he's coming later.
I mean, that's a good 6.
Yeah, they're going to compete. I mean,
to have Bird in your 6-hole says a lot about your lineup.
The ones came in on the power ranking show yesterday in the 10-hole with a prediction of 6 wins. I will put every last dollar in my bank account on the over 6 wins for the ones.
I will
the ones are not. If the ones
I will shave my beard off if they don't
win 6 or less, I'm not friends with any of them anymore. Those are my boys. There ain't no chance in hell they're
only winning 6 games. If they show up with 6 wins, Cody,
it's not happening.
PLW's over.
Yeah, it's not happening. And here's going to be Barrick against Baxa.
Here we go.
And Barrick says
with a leadoff bomb.
You take your 6 wins and stick it where the sun don't shine. The ones 1-0.
Barrick takes out 1 ticket.
I am lightheaded.
To Pound Town.
Woo! I got lightheaded on that call. I'm a little out of broadcasting shape.
1 pitch?
1 pitch, 1 run, 1-0.
Wow! He's the field one.
Barrick making it rain. Of course, Dave Cabrera, first one after all those dollar bills. Not a doubt in my mind he wouldn't be the first guy attacking that. Holy moly, Spencer Barrick with the first home run of the PLW season. What a start to the year.
Welcome to the league, Pharaohs.
Woo!
To the league.
This ain't relegation no mo.
No, sir. Let's see what Couch has.
Here's AK going from the left side against Baxa. Takes one down in the dirt. That looked like his little screwball.
Wow, this has been a good start to this game.
Great start.
I like this.
I got lightheaded already. I got to
stick it where the sun don't shine.
Again, shave, run a few laps.
Oh, man.
2-1 to Couts. And Couts, I mean, Spencer saw one pitch and wrote it. Now,
he's usually not a first pitch type of guy, though. He doesn't really pull. He usually works at bats.
So he likes to ease into the game.
Came out and found him one.
He said, I'm going for the money shot right off the bat.
Oh, man.
1-0 ones. Ooh, good cut by Couch, and Couch tried to put another one on the board.
He's looking at himself like, he missed one.
And it's a beautiful day here at the castle. There is little to no wind. It is going to be you're going to get a perfect environment of wiffle.
Nice little 75 degrees, slight breeze. That's going to be...
Couch goes the other way. Logan Christie all over that. And Logan wearing number 24 as a Pharaoh. I thought 11 was his number, but it looks like Parker has 11. So he's going to wear 24. And they got Parker Trask at short, Lonzo Valencia at third, Dustin Staggs, the draft day trade they made with the Vipers in center, and Cody Willis out there in left field.
It's a good defensive team, too. Zoe's been their rock at third.
I'll tell you what, the one thing the Pharaohs are going to have, they're going to be the youngest, most athletic team in the league. Other than the Vaders still have some great athletes.
The Legends might be the youngest team in the league, right?
No. No. Man, I'm still riding a high off Spencer's home run celebration.
That was a bomb.
That's the best home run celebration
not even close.
ever.
Not even close. I mean, the one when you took the headband when you were playing Rouge, that one was up there. When you had Kirby bring out the headband. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a home run.
That wasn't a home run.
Yeah, you were just pitching. Never mind.
My best home run celly is probably when I stole the lightning.
The little hammer. The Thor hammer.
And Bruce, I thought Bruce was going to run out of the dugout and give me the Ultimate Warrior clothesline. And Stein takes a big cut.
These are some big hacks these guys are taking right now.
They're trying to tee off right now. Spencer got him feeling good. Great start for the season. A little bit of a playing at 4 o'clock. You notice that shadow kind of hovering over. So the pitcher's in the sun, batters are in the shadow. That could play a little part. But Stein lays off that slider outside, and that's going to be the first walk for Baxa.
That's one thing Stein does do is he works walks, he works counts. He's a good hitter as well. He's one of those batters you don't want to face when you're a pitcher. He studies his pitchers. He knows what everyone's throwing.
Yeah, he's gonna he's gonna make you work, and you're gonna have to earn it if you want to get him. And that's a ball down line, fair ball. Goot flips it. I'm gonna call the fielder's choice.
Yeah, I believe that's just an out too.
Ooh, a double play.
What?
Why would you stop it at second? Head umpire stopping the clock at second.
Okay, so they're only out at second. Safe at first.
Okay, so fielders.
That's enough time to flip it though. It's close. It was a quick release.
Caught it at 4-2-2.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so it's going to be a fielder's choice. So Goot hits into a fielder's choice. Great play by Zoe there, and that's going to be 2 outs. Runner at first. Richard Parsons at the plate.
That's going to be a foul ball.
And
guys, we're all a little rusty out here right now.
I know Trev's been running around. He's getting things. It's 2 outs there on the. He can give me that iPad and I can do the scoreboard for him if he wants. Sometimes I'll talk to Trev while we're in here in the broadcast because he can hear me down there. So that's if you think Runnels is talking to himself, that's what's going on. Oh, okay. I was just offering to help if I could.
Takes one in the dirt there.
Good pitch there by Baxa. Seeing if Parsons will chase.
I mean, these guys are familiar with each other, correct?
Yeah, and that's what some of these rookies that are gonna be labeled rookies. They got a full season on the belt in PCL, so they got 150, 200 at bats.
Absolutely.
Some of them. Tank.
That's a great pitch by Baxa.
Yeah, that looked like that was up.
Way to come back after giving up a leadoff home run.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep holding the 1-1 there. That could have been a big inning. Could have got spiraling, but settled in, walked one, got a strikeout, and it's 1-0 ones after one. And something you're going to notice this year, it's 50 seconds in between innings. So like how you're seeing the ones aren't hustling out there to get their pitches in, like it's supposed to be. It's going to be 50 seconds in between innings from the moment the final out.
Yeah, and this team's going to struggle with that. I know another team that's going to struggle with that is the Snappers.
Yeah, well, and we
take 14 ground balls every week.
I like the thought of speeding it up in between innings to get our games in with the stacked schedule on days. but enforcing it and like the umpire telling Goot, like, oh, that's it, you're done. Like, let's see how that goes. And that's what I was trying to tell guys in the offseason. Like, you guys all want to add all these different rules. It's great. I understand it. But enforcing them, look at, like, Cabrera's out there talking. Cabrera's out there in the field directing the infield and outfield. It's like, get off the field, dude. We got 50 seconds, you know? All right, tally me up for one. Well, fine jar. And ball one from Goot.
You, buddy. We'll be seeing you. Let's see if the Pharaohs here can answer back. I mean, this is kind of the guy you want to go after if you're the Pharaohs here. I mean, after this, you're going to be seeing Stein.
Zoe was a top 5 home run hitter in the PCL last year.
I don't doubt it.
You get that pitch up and in, and he will pound it over the left field corner.
Zoe had PLW experience before going to the PCL.
A lot of it.
This guy has seen 500, 600 at bats. You know what I mean? This guy is not a rookie. He's a vet. He knows what he's doing.
He's the vet of the team.
Kind of the glue, if you will.
The Legends tried picking him up last season, and he said, "Nah, I'm gonna stay with these guys. I like what we have going here." And that gamble, and it paid off. He was
like a likable guy.
Yeah, he was a big part of why the Pharaohs are in the PLW now. And but Zoe's going to go down swinging there, and good to see Goot. Goot came out of the gate hot last year, that first week, and then it was like we didn't see that guy again the rest of the year. If he can get back to being the pitcher he was in season 4,
agreed.
That's going to be huge for the ones, and they're going to need it.
I think his morale kind of shifted with the team. The team was struggling last year, and I think he's a big emotional guy, and I think he follows the team as they go. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, a lot of us are like that. If your team's struggling, it's hard to lock in and be. They're saying it hit.
Goot has a hit.
Tim has a tink as well.
Okay, tink. That's a strikeout looking.
I think
Goot is not a guy that's going to say. Goot's not a guy that's going to go at. Yeah, if Goot says it, I believe it.
Yeah, he's one of the guys. If he says it hits, it hit.
Yeah, Goot's not a guy that's going to try to steal a strike from a rookie.
That is strike 3. That's going to put Baxa away.
So that's 1 out, or 2 outs. Zoe went down. Now Baxa, and that's back to the top of the order for the Pharaohs.
Top 2 strike out here. Let's see if he can finish the side.
I thought I heard a tink as well, but it's hard. It's also we have the headphones on, so it's like I don't know. That's deep. Drive. Spencer Barrick is gone. Parker Trask ties the game up for the Pharaohs. 1-1 as he hits a 2-out solo homer for the Pharaohs.
You think he's got dollar bills on him, Cody?
No, they got the little.
I like this.
Little
cane.
Okay, the little headdress and the cane. All right,
gonna tie us back up.
And look at AK talking to the youngster. That was just a pitch up in the zone. Nice swing by Parker Trask, and he ties this one back up, helping his boy backs up and answering for him in the top of the second.
There's one guy on that ones team that's going to take all this stuff personally and not let them get away with that, and that's Couts.
Oh yeah.
Couts going to let you know you're a rookie, kid.
And here's Logan Christie, was the Season 5 Championship Series MVP for the Cajuns.
That ball is going to be
Couts calling
caught
it.
By Couts.
Played perfectly by Couts. It looked like at first it was going to be kind of
way
down foul and like a Parsons or Stein ball. Couts just planted himself almost like a catcher on a pop fly and waited for it to come back. Made the play for out number 3.
That's where that previous baseball experience comes in.
Yeah, and just being around the wiffle. It's his season 6 for him.
I think so. Yeah,
so
been there forever. What inning are we in here? Top 2? Oh no, we're going.
There's Tanik again with Tanik in the chat with the sneaky pick for rookie. I must have heard 6 sneaky picks for rookie of the year last year. It's not sneaky if everybody's talking about it, and there's like 5 other dudes it was like 47 rookie of the year candidates. I was like, okay, well,
I mean, every
all
player
the rookies
on the Pharaohs is a sneaky candidate.
Yeah, they're all rookies.
They're all good.
All rookies except Zoe and Logan.
Parker's good. I mean, this Baxa kid is good. As long as he gets the bat going, he can pitch and hit.
Yep.
I think Seth is going to hit a boatload of home runs this year. There's a lot of those guys up for Rookie of the Year.
What's that wind doing? That wind a little left or right? It's kind of blowing out to right field today.
The canopy looks like it's about to blow over.
Here's Bird. Hasn't taken the stickers off his new ones hat yet. Not shocking. 0-2.
He also brought out the two-tone pants, Cody.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't either.
Oh, Bird goes down swinging, 2 down.
Let's see if
1 out. Is that 1 out?
It's 1 out. 1 out. Rookie of the Year favorites: Gavin, Cates, Seth, and Kyle Silva. I mean, guys, we haven't seen these guys play at all yet. We don't know.
Yeah, but
favorites.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of picks this year, but there are a lot of candidates because I mean, you got one. Ooh, and the Pharaohs going with a 3 outfielder approach against Goot.
This is good. This is Spencer.
Oh, against Spencer.
He hits one bomb, and all of a sudden he's getting the big shift.
Yeah,
I like it. See if he can punch one the other way.
2-1 count to Spencer.
So if he hits another one, do we get $5 bills this time?
Oh man, who knows what the next one will be. He keeps hitting bombs. He might have to run to the gas station and hit the ATM up.
Couts is getting going.
Oh, yeah.
He's talking in between pitches.
Yeah.
This game's going to get far from over, guys.
It was a long, rough year for the ones last year. And, with the change of schedule and everything, this was kind of a year you could have just kind of, hey, we just can't do weekends and maybe get a fresh start for guys. Ones wanted to stick together. They wanted to be back in. I expect the ones to come out and play with a big chip on their shoulder and have a lot better chemistry and attitude on the field and put up a show.
Well, I definitely expect them to win more than 6 games.
Yeah. And I think what will be big for the ones is you can tell they got some good energy here tonight. They need a series win. And it's not like a must win, obviously, because we play 54, but it would be
That's
huge.
a great swing. Oh, great play by Parker.
That ball was ripped by Couts. And we're seeing the good defense there by the Pharaohs there to keep that one in the infield and get the out for so 1-1 after 2. But I think this is a big series for the ones. They need to get off to a good start for the season.
Agreed.
The new team's coming in. Don't want to lose a series to them and be like, oh man, here we go again, So this is gonna be a big series. But the Pharaohs are tough. Everybody kind of doubted them in the relegation tournament, and they put on a show, beating everybody that they beat in the relegation.
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing for the ones is they have to keep their team morale in it because a lot of the times, like I said earlier, when they get down, the whole team gets down. They don't want to play anymore. They're talking about quitting the league. Like it all spirals for them. So as long as they can keep having fun and keep their team morale up, and a big thing is Stein's attendance. If Stein can show up to more games this year, I think they're not only going to win more than 6 games, but I think they can, have a shot at making the playoffs again.
I mean, Stein made a lot of games last year for them, their home night being Mondays, and then I got to imagine it being weekends. Yeah. It's going to be easier for him to get here. So we got the 3-4-5 up for the Pharaohs as Seth Barden comes to the plate. He walked in his first at-bat.
Part-time Night Owls, part-time Pharaohs player Andrew Miller said that Parker's an elite shortstop. What do you think about that comment? Think he's elite yet?
No, not yet. Miller's a night owl, and he's in the Pharaohs dugout wearing their uniform. It's preposterous. That's gone.
That ball smoked. And there it is. There he is. Seth Barden with another bomb. This kid is unreal, Cody.
Wow.
Unreal.
I mean, I got to coach him for about 2 months on the PCL, and that's what he did every week. He hits bombs. He's very confident player, I'll call it. He knows he's good, and he's going to be a force in this league in the middle of that lineup for the Pharaohs.
And you know what? Before the game started, I walked up to him. I said, Seth, you ready for this season? He said, it's just another day in the office.
Ooh.
Slight work.
Yeah,
I said, okay,
that's
Seth.
Exactly the comment I would expect from him. Yeah, he's a very confident guy. And
I love that.
Here's Dustin Staggs, who ripped a line drive out to left field last at bat, and Parsons robbed him. This guy played in me and Lede have played against him in the fast pitch tournaments in SoCal. So a lot of wiffle ball experience. Logan plays all the fast pitch stuff, and so he's gotten a good look at him and wants to play PLW. So,
question to you that's played both, though. Do you think fast pitch experience helps you in this? That ball is going to be caught by Bird.
Yeah, it makes this pitching
look slow.
It helped me with my eye.
Yeah,
because it's like it's a different game for sure, but I think it could kind of mess with you too, because then you kind of feel like you got to swing at everything.
Yeah,
but
and probably everything looks fat.
It doesn't hurt.
Everything looks fat in this league after you get done looking at 86 moving 40 inches vertically.
I mean, that's why I started playing the fast pitches. I used to ask Lede, I was like, dude, how do you make hitting in this look so easy? He's like, fast pitch. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I better play fast pitch. As Alonzo Valencia's up. Pharaohs with the 2-1 lead here in the top of the third. That hit his bat?
Yeah, my biggest thing if I were to try to play fast pitch, I just want to make contact. I think he went, yeah.
Yeah, he went.
Zoe knows he went, yeah.
2 down there, and that's going to bring up Riley Baxa. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'll say it's hard to hit. You get out a lot, but, like, I ripped a few off Dalby at one of those things, and he's throwing like 90, 98, 95. Oh, that ball was smoked by
Goot
Baxa.
Flex it through Bird. I think if Goot doesn't touch that, I think Bird has it.
Yeah, I mean, it was on Goot so quick.
You can't do anything.
There's nothing he can do. And that's going to big up Parker Trask, who he has a solo home run here as well.
I believe we have 1 out.
1 out. No, Bird caught a fly ball up the middle and a strikeout, so 2 down.
Okay, yeah, 2 down. Stream is off. We have 2 outs.
Yeah, 2 outs. Good with the little 12-6 floater. What did you point for me to look at?
I was telling you to read the chat. Levi.
Trader is what. Oh, yeah. I agree, Levi.
That's going to be a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, and that's going to do it for Goot. So Goot's going to burn up 3 innings here in game 1.
You're going to go Bird. I don't know if I like this.
Yeah,
I think you just blow one of Stein's innings and get him out of this real quick.
With 2 outs, Bird pitched good.
This could get ugly. Who's up to bat? Logan?
Logan Christie.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this.
You'd burn an inning of Stein with 2 outs?
Who's after Logan? Is it back to the top? I think it's back to the top.
Who just walked? Parker? So, yeah. It'll be Barton.
No. Yep. Oh,
Barton
man.
on deck. Yeah, maybe.
Whew. I think you just need strikes. You got to let Logan get himself out here. You cannot bring Seth to the plate with bases loaded.
Yeah, this could be a big inning. Still early. One's got to feel like, I mean, they're obviously going to have to score a few more runs. So if they can steal an inning from Bird here, not waste a Stein inning, because I'm sure they're going to expect Stein in game 2.
Looks like the wind shifted, Cody.
Dude, it's been doing that out here. Now it looks like
it's blowing out now.
Yeah, it's definitely blowing out. Yeah, some of these home runs have gone. They've started out to left and curve out, pushing right. So here's Logan.
What do you think it's going to take to win this game? How many runs?
I see this game being like 6-4.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. 6 runs to win it.
Logan chasing there.
Logan helps him big time.
Yeah, 1-2 count. The big Lebowski on the mound.
There we go.
Good pitch. I definitely got to go down
instead
there
of 1 or 2-2, it would have been 3-1. He doesn't help him there.
Screwball down, full count.
Big moment right here, Cody.
Yeah, it doesn't have to give in quite yet. Still make a good competitive pitch. Oh, got one up and in. Logan fouls it back here to the press box.
That looked like I don't want to face Barton with the bases loaded pitch right there.
Kind of gave him one.
Oh, my God.
So bases loaded here. 2 down, and it's Seth Barton up, who started this inning with a home run. Oh, boy, this is a dicey situation. God. Here can be the 6 runs.
Looks like Bird's struggling, too.
Yeah, I don't know how much Bird's been out here pitching and stuff, so this is going to be big.
So this is why I like Stein. I know you blow an inning for 1 out, but you don't want to let this thing spiral.
You could lose the game right here.
Yep.
Because now if Bird walks him, they're going
to have to go to Stein.
They're going to go to him, right?
They have to.
So you might as well just went to him.
Barton's
got one thing on his mind. That's full count, 2 outs. Runners will be on the move.
That's
gone.
That ball's blasted.
Grand slam. Barton, 2 bombs to start his rookie campaign. A grand slam and a solo. He's got 5 RBIs
in 1 inning.
What a start to this kid's PLW.
Look at him. He's just nonchalant. Look at him. There's no worry in the world. This is what I do.
They told me this thing was going to be harder, and he ain't feeling it right now in the Pharaohs.
This kid is unreal, Cody.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of power.
I think we have another sleeper for Rookie of the Year.
Another one. Well, yeah.
I mean, the kid's unreal. I mean, that's all I have to say about him. I hate to be the one to say I told you so, but you put Stein in there, that doesn't happen.
Right.
You can't say that it wouldn't happen, but
I trust Stein.
Yeah, now all of a sudden you're looking at, 6-1 versus...
Yeah, 6-1. And that's going to bring up Dustin Skaggs. He's got a good swing, man.
This is the guy you have to go after, though. After this, it gets ugly again.
man, after a great start for the ones with the Barrack
got ugly
Holo,
quick.
got out of hand real quick.
See if the Pharaohs can sniff blood in the water, though, and keep going at this thing, though. Definitely don't want them to take the foot off the gas. The ones will definitely...
Ground ball, Couts. Nice play there by Couts. Gets up with the throw and gets out of the inning. So ones decide to go to Bird there. He walks Logan to make the bases loaded, and then gives up the grand slam to Seth Barden, and that gets us at 6-1. Pharaohs are going to have to answer here in this inning to get this game close, at least cut the lead in half.
I mean, in my opinion there, it looked like Bird kind of just said, I don't want to walk. But to a guy like that, just throw a competitive pitch. It's a full count. You walk him.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
walk
the end of
him.
the world.
It would have been 3-1, and then you probably go to Stein and
it's
try
not
to
the
get
end
out
of
of
the
there.
world there. I don't like just giving them a freebie there. That kid he's looking for one thing, like you said. He's not swinging for a single.
Yeah, Nicky, no Chin or Schmitty here with the schedule switching to what it is. They're I don't know how much they're going to make it this season. So they're still on the ones roster. Maybe they'll make a few appearances here and there, but they are not here tonight. Not going to be here, I don't believe. So
it's going to be a weird season for a couple of players in this league. The schedule changes are going to affect some teams more than others.
Yeah, because we're playing weekends now with the occasional. You could have like a series here or there during the week on like a holiday if there's teams that are around and like, hey, we can squeeze a game in on a Monday or a Friday or something. You'll see that every once in a while, but for the most part, it's Saturdays and Sundays.
Yep, it's going to be a lot of weekend games. Look how he tried to throw a knuckle there.
Yeah, I think he has like a split finger he throws, and I think it tends to like knuckle a little.
He's not really hiding his pitch very well.
But he's throwing strikes, making the ones put it in play, and Stein catches that for out number 1. That's going to bring up Goot here with 1 out, nobody on base.
I think the biggest thing is these kids just look like they're out here having fun on the Pharaohs, man. They're just happy to be here.
Well, I know like last year as a Goot grounds out to Parker Trask, makes the throw, 2 down.
It's just rollover after rollover after
Our
rollover.
Cajuns, we got off to a hot start last year. We put a lot of work in the offseason. We were playing so much wiffle ball, and we kind of came in ready. The Pharaohs, I think, are one of the teams that have been out here practicing the most. So they're ready to go, and they're going to get off to a good start, 1, because they're talented, and 2, they've been putting in the work.
I mean, you guys showed it last year. I mean, the offseason work definitely paid off for you guys.
Yeah. Can't come out here just wing it anymore and think you're going to – I mean, you can, but you're not going to win a lot of games.
Yeah. I just don't know how deep is their pitching staff. I mean, you really have Baxa, Parker, Logan. That's really it, right?
Baxa, Parker, Logan. I'm sure Staggs can pitch. Barden pitches. They got a lot of pitching.
So they're deep. They're deep.
Oh! Wow. As Richard Parsons hits a routine fly ball out to right field, and Staggs drops it, and that's a single or an error.
See if they can make that bite, make that hurt.
Yeah, Wiffle Gods, as Trench calls them, are alive and well. Let's see if Bird can maybe make this put some runs on the board with that error.
They need something. He just watches one down the middle. Oh, I think it was 56.
Yeah, it was. Okay. So ball 1, 56. Good take from Bird. 2-1. Baxa has 1 walk.
If he walks out here, you go to Logan?
5-run lead. Might give one of the other rookies a try.
Doesn't even matter.
Whoa, the wind, and that's...
Wow. It's too late. Pass the line.
And there's the new rule.
Yep.
So if you get the ball to third... I didn't hear what the call... Was it over 5? Oh, okay. So Logan, you seen there as the ball hit, didn't hesitate, threw it to third. If you get the ball to third under 5 seconds, that would have kept Parsons held at second base. But because it was 5 seconds or more, same rules as last year. It's 2 bases, anything that goes through the line.
It's going to put it into the inning.
Yeah.
Great swing by Spencer, though. I wouldn't change anything there.
Yeah, Barrack's seeing the ball well as he grounds out with runners on first and third. Good. And that's going to keep the score at 6-1 through 3. One's got some guys on base, but just weren't able to get the big hit to get back into this game. So
that was their chance to kind of at least scratch one there.
Yeah.
But still a lot of game left, so it's nowhere near over.
Yeah, definitely not. Especially I'm seeing with the way the ball's moving a lot in the air. You just got to get it in play and make the defense make some plays. You know.
We also haven't really seen Stein and Couch get warm here yet. As soon as those guys get going, the series could be in for a good series.
Yeah, you just got to get guys on base, put the ball in play, stop striking out, make the defense make plays.
The biggest thing is you can't help these rookies. You got to make them earn every out they're going for. You know what I mean? Like, can't be swinging stuff in the dirt. I'm one to talk. I do it all the time. But
same.
You know, in this specific game when you're down 6-1, you got to work for those runs. So.
I know walking is a big part of the game. I definitely don't put on a uniform and drive 35 minutes up here to.
I say the same thing every time.
But God,
when I strike out, I wish I would have walked.
Yep. And here's Alonso Valencia. Takes ball one outside. Bird.
If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you guys drop a follow, drop a subscription.
Yeah, we'll be on weekends. We'll be streaming all these things live, and then I think there's plans to kind of replay what happens on the weekend during the week.
A little recall.
And just so you can rewatch it if you miss it on the weekends. But yeah, we're gonna be streaming live all day on Saturdays and Sundays. So should be fun. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it because it's gonna have all the guys out here on one day or a couple days. I think it's going to be good for the camaraderie of the league and stuff, just kind of everybody being out here hanging out and helping each other out with the volunteering and
kind of bring back those old vibes.
Yeah.
It'll be a good time. Let's see if Zoe here can get it going again for the Pharaohs. Get some more people on base for Seth.
Ground ball foul by Zoe. I would shift Goot over to the left side. Zoe's very much a dominant pull hitter. And that's going to do it for Bird. That's two walks.
By Zoe there.
Who are they going to? James Ogburn. Another one of my regulators. James pitched a lot of innings in the PCL. He was a guy I could just count on. He's going to throw strikes, go right at hitters. Changes speeds very well.
His son's also in the league, right? Malik?
Yeah, his son's Malik.
Malik's a monster.
Malik's on the Night Owls.
I remember watching Malik in the Homer Derby. I didn't know who he was, and after he hit, I knew who he was.
Yeah. They James, Malik. So James is the dad of Malik, and then Malik and Alec Holligan grew up in the same cul-de-sac playing wiffle ball, and so. When Holligan got out here and tried, he got those guys. You guys got to get out here. So they came out for the PCL draft.
It's a good time.
Yeah, so they're guys that are out here on the weekends playing the weekend tournaments. They've been playing a lot. So James has been pitching and playing a lot in these weekend tournaments they've been having out here in the off season.
That's really cool.
And he's going to face
looks like Baxa.
Riley Baxa. Let that go. A lot of spin on that.
We need to see Malik and James on the same team. Maybe we can get a little Griffey Sr., Griffey Jr. look.
James, Malik would probably want that because I think Malik has a career batting average of .034 against his dad. His dad strikes him out every time.
Woo.
Every time. Good pitch there, James.
If there's anyone that knows him.
Yeah, knows him.
It's Pops.
It's Pops. Pops owns him.
See what Baxter's got here. It's going to be a ground ball.
James going to routine. 2 to Couts. Couts with the throw. Out, double play. Nice job there by James. Come in, gets the ground ball. Nice turn to Couts.
I mean, that's one of those guys that's just automatic at short. You get an easy flip to Couch, it's going to be turned.
Yep. So the new guys here for the ones already.
2 pitches, 2 outs.
Yeah, I mean, we got Parsons, who's made a great play in the outfield, and James coming in and getting some outs here for the ones.
Making their impact felt. That's going to be gone. That ball is blasted.
Cody Willis with a drive to dead center field for a solo homer, and the Pharaohs go up 7-1.
I'll pick that thing up on the way home. That thing is way out of here.
That thing was ripped, man. Pharaohs.
He said, Seth, that's how you get to hit it with some power right there.
That was ripped. That cleared that center field container very easily.
His team ain't here to play, man.
No.
The Pharaohs are here.
And here's Parker Trask. Back
Couts
to the top of the
laugh.
7-1 Pharaohs here in the 4th.
I think their entire lineup has been on base as well.
count. And here comes the ones. Yeah, get somebody on the balls.
See, this is what I mean. The morale's dropped. Look at the team. It's like they don't want to be here anymore.
Good pitch, James.
You cannot let this spiral.
Well,
still got 2 more games after this.
Yeah, it's a 3-game series, so James.
That's a great pitch
Nice
as
pitch.
he walks off with some swagger.
He plays with attitude.
I love it.
James was the leader.
I love that.
James was the leader of the regulars. Him and Brad Ogden. Brad was like the calming. Let's have a good time, and James brought the intensity.
I love that.
James he's out here he don't like losing. He's a gamer.
I love that. I think that's going to be it's a big clubhouse guy right there. And if he can get you some innings, get you some outs, I mean, you can't ask for anything more than that.
And Baxa coming out here for the Pharaohs, his 4th inning of work. I mean, he gave up the solo bomb to Spencer Barrick first pitch and hasn't given up much after that. Anybody else that's gotten on has been off of kind of defensive blunders.
Yep. I think he's only given up a hit since then.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the hit over Logan's head, and I think that was it. It's been a lot of strikeouts, a lot of rollovers. Kid's been pitching well.
7-1. 7-1. God, bless it. My blood pressure boiling.
Woosah, Cody, woosah. Cout's going back to the right side.
Yeah, he smoked one last at bat right-handed right at Parker.
I mean, there's nothing better than Seth over there eating him in a little PB&J.
These guys are so young, their moms still pack them lunches when they go to the games.
Still got a Lego lunchbox. Oh,
Yeah.
my. Gets Couts with the changeup.
The little plastic Ghostbusters lunchbox over there with the thermos.
Got his ice pack in there.
Hey, guys, it's 4th inning. Let's take our juice boxes.
I think it's nap time after game 1.
Yeah,
too.
oh, yeah. And that's the other good thing about playing during the day is the Pharaohs can get home before the streetlights come on. So
I think they got their permission slip signed, though, Cody. They might be okay. Oh, Stein.
Oh, that got by.
The line, yep.
Well, hard hit ball, and there's
your elite shortstop.
Elite shortstop, and that's what I'm saying. These kids are good, but let's let them play a little bit before we start
Let
calling
them get
guys
some
elite.
100-mile-per-hour ground balls hit at them.
Stein's at first base there on the air. Goot. Another one. He gets a chance to redeem. Nice turn, and that's good. That's out 3. Logan, don't miss that throw. Logan, don't miss that throw. So
Parker
that's
says, give it to me again.
Yep, and that's signs of maturity there. That's good. You make Boots one and then gets one right back to him, makes the play, and gets the double play. And that's gonna be a good double play duo with Parker and Logan. Logan isn't gonna miss that throw often.
If you're the ones here, I think you just got to get a little momentum going into game 2.
Would you get rattled by the fans that just walked in up top? You lost you there for a couple seconds.
I just saw a dog up there.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I love dogs.
So that's going to do it for the ones in the bottom of the 4, top 5, 7-1. Ogburn going to come out for his 2nd inning of work.
Yeah, if you're the ones here, what are you talking about in the dugout? Let's try to at least figure out how to hit the ball for game 2.
It's game 1 of 54. Let's we're gonna have James out there pitching. I imagine we're gonna counter with Stein in game 2, try to even this bad boy up.
Yep.
Game 3, find 3 innings from somebody, and Stein closed the door.
Closes it out. I think they're gonna have to go to Couts. Actually, the way Malik's looking.
James. Malik is not
The way
here.
James is looking.
Malik is the younger Ogburn, who's a night owl now.
That's a great swing.
Ooh,
oh, James.
that ball looked like
Stein,
it got hammered.
where's the effort there?
That ball had some English on it, but that's a clean hit there from Logan Christie to start the lead off the top of the 5th here. Single from Logan.
Here's my favorite player in the league hitting right now.
Yeah, man, you just got rid of Ryan Murphy real quick.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh man, good grief!
Oh,
Ground ball, Couts flipped to Goot. Goot with the turn. I don't think it
ground.
got there. So Barden hits into the fielder's choice there.
I think it's because you didn't finish his sandwich.
Yeah, he's still eating that PB&J.
Can we get a shot of him eating that, please?
Finish that sandwich, little guy.
Yeah, I think we're back to Murphy. Murphy's my favorite guy. It's my guy.
So ball one, Dustin Staggs here. Runner on first, one out. Okay, these runners need to stay by the bases. This isn't autograph hour. Umpires need to be on that. So if the ones don't make a play because they don't think someone's at first, that's going to be on the umpire's fault.
It's not going to even matter.
So it's first and second.
It's okay. Get your ground ball here. Get out of this. So that's just an outfield.
Yeah, dude, get out of the way. Get by second base. First and second, one out. Alonzo Valencia. And there you go, Gook.
That ball is gone.
3-run ball! Alonzo Valencia. And the Pharaohs take a 10-1 lead. I feel that's the one thing James can do is he throws a lot of strikes. Yeah. So if guys are seeing it well, he has the tendency to give up a few homers, but
he also threw that in Zoe's sweet spot.
Yeah, up and in for Zoe is the one spot you do not want to go, and Zoe made him pay with the 10-1 Pharaohs lead here in the fifth.
Maybe Cody, I don't know, this team.
Hey, everybody keeps downing them, and I mean they came in at
and Stein with a rare error there.
Stein makes the play in the infield with the ground ball and then fires it wide of the backstop for a throwing error. So that's going to put backs at first.
$1 million play, 10-cent finish. Someone's got to make this.
Couch said, enough of this, I'm calling it. And that's where, the double play that wasn't made was huge. It hurts. And that's out number two.
And the Terra here.
Terra coming up for the Pharaohs. Strike one.
I would love to watch James walk off here with some swagger.
Oh, James ain't going to take it easy on her. He's going to go right at her. Ground ball, James with the pick.
PFPs.
And that's out number 3 for the Pharaohs. And we go into the bottom of the fifth. One's trailing 9. And the Pharaohs taking off right where they left off from relegation and just putting a beating on another PLW team.
They're saying, are we sure the ones are going to win 6 games this year?
Yes. Yeah. The series ain't even over.
Oh, no, I agree. I'll say this. I'll say this to the chat. Okay. Yes, Purdy, you're right. I am dying to play the Pharaohs. I'm dying to play you boys Sunday too. Your manager just gets my blood boiling, but that's for another day. If they do this beating on Stein, guys, we've lost Cody for the rest of the night, guys.
You'll be on your own, game 3. Okay? If you do this to Stein, I'm out.
I'm right there with you. You guys are going to have a silent broadcast. They do this to Stein.
Yeah.
Great play by
Alonzo, just so solid over there as third.
He's a rock.
He's a guy now. He's back in the PLW. He's going to get a lot of talk about how solid of a third baseman he is. Everybody always knew he had that. Yeah. Now he's hitting homers. And he's a guy that benefited from the 150, 180 at-bats he got down in the PCL.
Well, that's what we try to preach, is that playing in the PCL gets you experience for this. A lot of people think it's, I'm not good enough to be there. I'm not this, I'm not that. It's to get you the looks so you can come into the PLW and be successful.
Yes, because it's not like, okay, so in like pro baseball, like everybody, all the pitchers throw 95 and stuff now, right? Yeah. And like they all do it in AAA too. But the difference is those guys in the pros can put it where they want. Their off-speed stuff they can throw for strikes. Here in the PLW, it's 55 in both leagues. Yeah. You can't come out here and dominate. What you're going to get tougher defense, and you're going to get probably guys that throw more strikes, right?
And bigger hitters.
Yeah, you're going to get the ball hit at you a little bit harder. But those at-bats and getting those plate appearances and cover out the plate, it's the same thing. You just need, if you can decipher what's a strike, what's a ball, be patient, don't chase stuff, you can hit in this league. There were guys last year, Kyle Baker came up for the Cajuns, and he carried us for a month. He was hitting 5. He was batting 500 down in the PCL. He came up to the Cajuns for us. He carried us for a month with game-winning hits, base hits. Insane. He got a ton of at-bats and a ton of work down in the PCL and made it work for himself. So there's these guys that Jamie Che coming in with the pinch hit, and he gets in at bat, and that's going to do it for Baxa. Great outing by Baxa.
Absolutely. Hats off to you, Baxa.
4 2/3 innings. Gave up that home run. First pitch he threw in PLW, and nothing after that. That kid really settled in. That's veteran type stuff out of him.
I think the biggest thing is that people, again, assume other PCLs we're not good enough to play, right? Take, for instance, the Pharaohs. We're still doubting them, me included, because, they're just a PCL team.
Right.
But what these kids did, they're all baseball kids. They took their 150, 200 at-bats.
Yep.
They used it to learn the PLW, learn how the pitches work, learn how the wiffle ball moves, how to hit a wiffle ball, well. And look what they're doing. They have 10 runs in their opening day. Like,
against guys that have been in this league for 4 or 5 seasons.
Seriously, and know that, hey, I'm here to learn and get the tools that I need for the PLW, you can come up here and be successful.
Absolutely. And
that's exactly what these kids did.
Yep.
And now they're looking amazing on opening day.
Yeah, they are.
Let's see what Parker has here, though.
And he's going to face Dave Cabrera. He's going to have to he's going to have to throw strikes because Dave's going to take and foul off pitches.
Might be a bomb here.
No. Ball 1. Dave ain't swinging until he gets a strike.
What are the odds on a Dave bomb here?
Plus 100 million.
I got 15 cents on it. Oh, Dave.
So now Dave,
all your power
that's
and
the
just
Dave.
swing at that thing, dude.
That's the Dave Cabrera strategy. He's going to make you throw a strike. Now it's 1-2. Now he's going to foul out. He's going to try to foul off pitches and see how many Parker can keep throwing strikes. There you go. Foul off.
He's hitting. He's swinging.
Yeah. Now he's going to foul him off.
What's up, Brad? How are you? He said, "Hey, what's up, C Run and JW."
I love Brad.
I love Brad.
Fouled off.
Brad is a
foul ball count number 2. One thing Dave will lead this league in is foul balls. I'll give him that. Right, Bruce? Bruce smiling.
Better than a swing and miss.
55.
Sits him
Parker
down.
goes right at him, strikes him out.
Said, "We'll be seeing you, Dave."
Yeah, and that's Dave's role. He's going to come in and pinch hit, try to be a tough at bat, and draw a walk when he can, and just kind of battle.
For game 1, right?
Yeah, game 1 goes to the Pharaohs, 10-1. Oh, yeah, it's top of the 6.
So we're top 6 now. Okay.
Our bad, Trevor.
Okay.
I was like, wait a second. Yeah. The ones are home team today. And they're going to go to Richard Parsons here in the 6th.
I like this. See what you have here.
Yeah, Richard, another strike thrower. And again, a guy that you can put on the, something like that. I would have loved to benefit from is getting to pitch in the PCL. I had to
you came straight in PLW.
Straight in, and it was tough. And these guys have pitched more innings than me and playing one season of PCL.
I mean, even, from your season and backwards, all the guys that learned how to pitch, we all learned how to pitch in the PLW, which is not an experiment you want to try. Like, you're going to get blown up. Like, especially you go from not being able to throw strikes, so just walking out, to learning how to throw strikes, but they're all cookies.
Right.
And then you can start incorporating things. But I would much rather do that in the PCL than to come in the PLW and do that. Now you're giving up 9-10 runs.
Right. As ball 1 from James Ogburn to Parker Trask here.
So they're not going Parsons.
No, he was just standing on the mound to flip the ball to James. Nice pitch, James. Down and away there for strike 2, 2-2 count. Yeah, Billy Zipper, or Silly Zipper.
Oh my God! What a play by Stein.
Nice.
I said it earlier. His efforts, and he shut me up right there. That was a great play.
Nice. That's a good duo over there on the left side with Stein at third, AK at short. Stein knocks it down. AK calmly picks it up and. Yeah, I mean,
That's it. Yeah.
I wouldn't have came if we didn't need me.
We need you, Cody. I need you. Does Logan have he didn't hit a bomb yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
He has a base hit, though. And 1 or 2 walks.
What is Seth? 2 for 3 right now? 2 for 4?
I think Seth's 2 for 4.
James got this swagger to him. I like it.
I like James. If he can stay,
Seth just winked at me.
If he can stay at the PLW logo or lower, he's going to be fine. When he ventures up in the top of the strike zone, that's when he'll start getting hit.
Seth just winked at me before this at bat, Cody.
Last time someone winked at you, what'd they do? It was opening weekend last year, remember?
No, I wonder who that was. If I recall, I think that was you, Cody.
It was. I winked at you and hit the walk-off against.
I think you
hit the walk-off bomb against.
Did you hit your little shimmy coming to the plate, too?
Yeah.
Is that my guy Buffington in the chat?
Yeah. New member of the Legends.
Is he?
Legends drafted Jason Buffington.
Oh, yeah. He's hitting 500 this year.
Ground ball, Barden to Stein.
I guess he shouldn't wink at me anymore.
No, he's 0 for 1 on the wink job. And that is out. Number 3, as we go to the bottom of the 6th.
Did we see a comeback coming?
No, not in this game. But don't sleep on the series.
Hey, in my opinion here, if you're the ones, just try to put some good bats together here. Get some momentum going into game 2, because if you just go 1, 2, 3 here, you're like, okay, what are we doing? Got to at least get a couple hits here, string something together.
Yeah, definitely, and they're going to have the top of the order, get a couple at bats, and then I would venture to say they go Stein game 2.
I don't like throwing Parker here though.
No, because you're probably going to.
I mean, you're up 10-1.
I don't know, but they're probably going to counter. It's probably going to be Logan and Stein game 2.
Yeah,
and
I get that.
They got
but
plenty of innings from other guys.
Yeah, that's true. Baxa still has what, 5 left? Or no, 4 left.
He did 4 and 2/3. So yeah, he's 4 left, and
I was say this guy got a bunch of innings. Yeah. Because even if he gets this out here, he still has 8 innings. Yeah, they're fine.
And I'm sure Staggs can pitch. Logan's got all his whole 9.
There they go again with the full big shift. I would love to just see Spencer just poke one over there.
Yeah, you kind of got to do that to knock them out of it, right? But if you don't think they'll commit to doing that, then you're going to keep playing that defense.
It's a great swing. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Put 10 guys over there.
Ted Williams didn't care when they used to do the shift on him, and Spencer Barrett goes in the same route and just rips one through the shift for his second hit of the day, off to a great start for the season. And here's Adam Couts going from the left side against Parker.
This looks like a new Spencer. Spencer's out here. Oh, that's a great swing.
Nice.
You will absolutely take that if you're the ones, and he's going to get to third.
Yep, that's going to be over 5 seconds. That's going to be first and third for the ones, and a rally going.
I mean, when I think about it, at the end of last season, Spencer started getting it going. He was getting good at bats. He's lead off this season. He already starts out with a bomb. I think he has 3 hits this game, 2 hits this game. It looks good.
Yeah, he does. Look for a big bounce back here from AK as well.
Yeah.
I think AK is going to do some AK numbers this
400?
year. 400? Close. Yeah.
390, 380. It's the Couts we know and love. Look at Mama Gammy in the chat.
Yep, there's my mom.
This guy looks beautiful. It looks almost fake.
I know.
Does look good.
Looks like one of those old pictures when you go in your grandparents' house. They have like a painting of the.
That's another run. I'm telling you, this game ain't over, Cody.
It's not over.
No outs. First and they got it to third. Oh no, first and third again.
First and third. So yeah, that 5-second rule's in, but you really got it's still gonna be hard, but it's cool that it's there. I think it's gonna be more of like a, if the infielder knocks it down and it trickles behind the line, you're gonna, instead of them getting 2 bases.
And it's also smoked at an outfielder, because in real life, if you hit a ball hard to the infield, you're not getting first or third.
Right.
So
or like a shortstop dive in, it trickles. Now they're going to be able to just pick it up and throw and hold a runner.
Yep.
So 10-2 as the ones get their bats going here in the 6th inning, which will be good, I think, for game 2 for them.
A good swing here from Goop. Doesn't make it a game, but it makes it respectable.
Cuts it to 5 if he can put one out. Good take.
So let me ask you this: if things like that do transpire, who do you keep Parker in, or when do you take him out?
I think Parker will stay in unless he walks out. They got a lot of confidence in him.
I mean, coming into the year, he was supposed to be their ace, correct?
Yeah. I mean, until Logan got on their team.
Yeah.
But like all down in the PCL, he was the ace.
Oh, that's gonna. That was close.
It was close. I thought it was in front of the line.
Yeah. They're just going to take the one.
So fielder's choice there by Goose.
Did Scout score there?
No, because they didn't make the throw.
Oh, yeah, copy that.
So it's going to be first and third, 1 out. Good at first, Couts at third. It's going to bring up Richard Parsons to the plate.
This would be a great spot for him to get a hit for his team. That's going to...
Down!
Uh-oh.
And you're seeing teams not remembering the first to third. So Parsons, that's going to be Parsons' first career hit in the PLW. Congrats.
This is exactly what I said the ones needed to do.
Yeah, this is good momentum to
Absolutely.
take into
Whether
game
you
2.
win this game or lose this game, you're hitting the ball now.
Yeah.
Oh!
What a great play from Parker.
He thought Chad was going to give him a high five. Chad was calling out.
So Diving play by Parker off the mound. Great athleticism there to make that play, and that's going to be out.
Look at Bird staring at him.
Bird's
like, really, bro?
Bird's livid.
You couldn't let that thing spin foul.
There's Jamie Che.
I don't know who he reminds me of. He's got a. He has a swing that reminds me of somebody.
Let me see. Let me take a look.
I can't put a name to it, but it looks familiar. Oh, that's gonna be.
That should do it. Zoe gonna bring it home.
It's gonna be ball game.
Number 3. Pharaohs get their first win in PLW.
If you're the ones, you brush that game off. You've seen you guys can hit the ball. And you know Riley has only 4 innings left. Take this and move it on game 2.
Yep, and I imagine they'll go Stein. We haven't got any word yet, but the Pharaohs get their first game in PLW. They get a win. One's 0-1, but hey, we still got a series here. It's a 3-game series.
I think we're gonna have a good series. I don't think the rest of the games are gonna go that way.
Yeah, and we'll take a break here going into game 2. Or are we not? And that's a deep drive. Brandon Gregg! Oh! Taylor Briner! Brandon Gregg, what a catch and play!
There's 9 games total.
Damn. Okay.
And we've got a home run for the Bombers.
Oh, wow. Murph grabs that like a boss.
Where's the hole? I thought I had that the whole way.
Oh! Sansone just smoked it off Buck Burner's mouth.
Looking really good as Gio unloads on that. And we were saying that the winds are kind of, slightly going out there.
That was a ugly looking swing. The bat must have broke there from Murphy. Looks like he's going to go get a new one. Let's take another look at this.
Oh, man, that might be the furthest PLW home run at this field. Holy cow.
And then Hicks flew out.
Oh, that's a deep fly ball. That might go over. Oh! It's a fan, I think.
Really found his stroke here tonight, and he just smoked that ball. That
left side. Oh, GK with another amazing play. Wow.
Day gets under that one. That's going to be a tricky play, but Eder
what a
plays
catch.
out with a big play.
Hit this pitch, but
and that's ripped by Corral. Manny Patricus, one-handed diving catch, a highlight play.
get the save, and we're good to go.
J-Dub, mammoth shot to the container.
Do not lay one in. Jake Purdy, deep drive, right field. Purdy with the bomb to tie it up. Deep drive, Howland, bat flip, gone! Home run, Tyler Howland, 7-6, Lightning, and they strike again on Tom Gannon.
Third board out there, waxing it up. She's ready to go, and that goes off J-Dubs.
Ripped by Dolby Ayer! Home run to tie it up! The Lightning have tied it up! And Randy Dolby wins the matchup between him and Gannon. Oh
tie
my
game.
Goodness, tie ball game!
Oh, he hit it off Tanner.
Oh my God! TK Rabbit! He did it! Walk-off home run! There's no way I'm missing opening day wiffle ball PLW season number 6. I just flew in from California, threw J-Dub out there. I was watching the Pharaohs just dismantle the ones. Seth Barden is on pace for 108 home runs this season. What do you think, Runnels?
Dude, ones, they came out to play, or Pharaohs came out to play. They left. They didn't skip a beat from the end of relegation and came right into opening day and put up 10 runs and got a good pitching performance from Riley Baxa, and they look good.
You know who the Pharaohs remind me of is like when Golden State, the Warriors were like the Splash Brothers, young group going out there. That's who they remind me of. They're hungry. They're hungry.
They're very hungry. Kind of like the Vaders of season 4 as well. I remember like when I came in, everybody was telling me, because I was a rookie that year, and I remember I go, those guys are really good, and they're like, oh no, it's their first year in PLW, and I'm like, they're really good, and they ended up winning it that year. So,
well, we're going to see right here, are the Pharaohs good or do the ones play bad? They're going to face Stein in game number 2. This will be a big test. We thought in game number 1, Spencer, what a shot, good call on that. Dave comes out with his Monopoly money, whatever that is.
That was real money.
Was it ones or was it 20s?
Ones. Of course.
He's not a big baller.
No.
If he was like a big baller, those
He had to run to the ATM if Spencer kept going
Come
yard.
on, Cuba, Dave. Every time he's posted, he's won 30,000 here, did this triple whatever parlay. You ain't nothing, Dave.
So this will be a good test. And even if it doesn't go right for the Pharaohs, they're still going to be a good team. But this will be, Stein's one of the best pitchers in the history of PLW. And if they take it to him, this will be really interesting.
I think what we need to talk about a little bit, too, is the leadership of the ones. Without, Chen there, Couch really has to step up and take charge and lead this team. That's a big presence that's missed with Ryan Chen gone there.
Yeah, and guys like Stein need to step up and be part of that leadership now in his second year with the ones. He definitely probably has more of a say as he strikes out Parker Trask there with his first at bat.
You know who Stein reminds me of?
Who?
Have you ever seen that Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
His legs look like that figure.
Like Jack?
Yeah.
I could see it. And here he's going to face Logan Christie here. Logan in the 2-hole. Got on base a couple times in game 1. That's gone.
That's gone.
Oh!
Top of the roof.
That ball was crushed and hit the roof and bounced off the house for home run number 1. And, man, Bird just threw a ball up to test that wind, and he threw it straight up, and it went past the dugout. We might see a lot of runs here in game 2.
If Tanik would have put his arm out his window, he would have caught that.
That thing was hammered up there. That's only the second ball, I think, in a PLW game we've seen go up there. Leday hit one last year up there, and now Logan Christie. His first home run of the season. That ball was hammered.
Here's your boy,
Seth Barden. 56 down low there in the strike zone. Wow. Pharaohs. Ain't worried about Stein either. Ground ball to Couts. Couts picks it cleanly. Makes the throw for out number 2. Solo home runs won't kill you, Trench.
Up and down this Pharaohs lineup, very, very deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you were saying, season 4 Vaders or whatever.
That's what they remind me of.
Yeah. A lot of power, a lot of stuff going on there as Couts is going to have another chance to make a play here for out number 3. Damage done, Logan Christie.
There's always a lot of talk of, this guy was this and this, and PLW's very, very much keeps in mind history of the league and who's done what and this and that. But these new teams come in and they don't care about that history.
Yeah.
And they want to they want to prove what they can do, and they're not scared of anybody, and that's what the Pharaohs, until somebody knocks them off a pedestal, they think they're the best team in the league right now.
History doesn't matter to the Pharaohs, like you said. They want to make history.
Right. And so right now, the Pharaohs have no reason to question their abilities out here in the league or anything, and until somebody beats them, they haven't lost in a PLW setting yet. I mean, they won both games in relegation, and they're 1-0 here, and they put up a bunch of runs.
Here's the thing, and like I said, we're going to see against Stein, and Stein, I wouldn't say would you say his performances have declined over the last season or a season and a half?
Maybe his hitting, but not his pitching.
His pitching's still right up there.
Yes, his pitching is still.
Tanik, give me
elite.
Stein's numbers last year as a pitcher.
I think he was still under a 3 ERA. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was.
Remember, Stein had a horrific opener.
Yeah, the wind was blowing out crazy
last season.
Yeah, and everybody was giving up runs in that first week, but he I don't know if he had an outing like that ever again. He settled down and got his numbers back to kind of where they were.
But what I wanted to allude to was the Pharaohs beat up on the Warbirds. They were down in the dumps, and then the ones they're not something that we're talking about lately. So
I'll say this: getting down here pregame and talking to the one, they were all in good spirits.
Yeah.
Looked like they were more happy to be out here. I remember last year when they got here, I was like, "What are you guys doing here if you don't want to be here?"
Yeah.
And it did not It did not feel like that at all pregame, and I think they still kind of have good energy in there. And they got to be confident. They got Stein on the mound, right? This is why they made the trade that they did last year, as Barrick is on a pretty hot start himself with his third hit so far in the series.
Yeah, not a lot of people were talking about Spencer Barrick kind of still being on the ones or whatever. He's one of those puzzle pieces, kind of like how Zoe is for the Pharaohs. Yep. He just like glues the team together.
Yeah, he's their guy for that, for sure, and is a guy that and he in the time from season 4 to last year, he's gotten better every year, and his defense is always going to be elite. Oh, KK gets jammed there on the screwball. Flip from Zoe. Bexa fires into the ground, so that's going to be a fielder's choice for out number 1 as Couts will go to first and Barrick out at second.
Yeah, AK knows you can't roll over right there. You got to put it to the Pharaohs right now, like give them something, you know?
Especially with this wind blowing out the way it is, you got to get the ball up in the air. But Logan, who's out here working on pitching and practicing with his Pharaohs, knows that more than anybody. So he's going to try to stay low in the zone, keep everything low where it's harder to lift the ball.
And to kind of be led by Logan Christie, what a great thing for the Pharaohs there.
It's what he's always wanted, you know. He's wanted to be in control of his own team, and now he's getting to do that, and he's got a bunch of the guys that he wants, and he's going to get a chance where now he's the guy, right? And he's got that pressure's on him. If things aren't going right, he's the coach. He's the one putting the lineups on. So it's going to be added pressure, but so far so good. He looks like he has his team prepared and is ready to handle that responsibility.
I don't think a team's more pumped up than the Pharaohs coming into the season.
No, they are ready to go, man. They're ultra confident, and they have no doubt in their abilities, and I know they feel like they're going to have one of the best records, for sure a playoff spot, and they think they can make a run at the championship. So that's on their mind. They're not just trying to be a part of it. And they came in the 5 spot in the power rankings, so there's definitely people in this league that respect them already. As Stein, base hit up the middle, Staggs comes up firing, not going to get there in the 5 seconds as AK head first dive into third. First and third ones.
I love that Staggs out there understands the rules, and Guns went into third base but couldn't get him to stop right there. As Goot, I think I saw something on Facebook. He's celebrating his anniversary.
Yep, just had an anniversary, or was it? Yeah, it was anniversary. Oh, in here.
Oh no!
And now see on that play, even though Baxa missed it and went past the line, you got to jump on it and fire it to third to try to keep Stein from going to third. But guys are used to kind of giving up on the play once it's done. And so that's an error. That's an error there by the second baseman, and scores a run for the ones. So
what do you
answer?
Is Miller injured? Is that why he's not out there?
Miller's on the Night Owls.
What?
Miller is on the Night Owls, Trench.
Oh. Why does he have a Pharaohs jersey?
I don't know. Dude, I was going about it game 1. I don't know if you listened.
I don't know. I thought there was a trade or something
Nope.
in there. Oh.
Nope.
What do I know?
As Parsons goes down swinging. Yeah. As Parsons goes down swinging for out number 2 here.
So, yeah, I'll leave. I'll deal with that later.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Trench,
maybe not. Here's
Trench, you're my boy, okay? You're never going to see me hanging out at the field in a Trench Facone jersey. I'll tell you that.
No, man.
Jamie Che, jam shot to Zoe. Flips it to second for out number 3, but not before the ones get on the board and tie this one up. So good response from the ones after giving up the solo bomb to Logan Christie to come up and get a run of their own on the air by Riley Baxa.
As the sun makes an appearance here at the field.
And see those shadows coming in?
Yeah.
That's tough to hit when the pitcher's in the sunlight and you're in the shadows. No, we're good. Thanks, Trev.
I love Trevor. Do you guys need anything?
Trev's
He's like
MVP.
a buffet of compliments.
Oh, dude.
Do whatever we want.
You should have seen the action before we went on air. Ooh, boy.
Really?
Trevor was about to go WWE on some people telling him to hurry up with the getting the stream going. And that guy, dude, nobody say a word to him. He is taking on a lot of responsibility this year.
I saw a couple things
and
that
he gives his
I like
heart and
it.
soul to this league.
I like it.
Yeah, he was ready to kill old Sparkles.
Yeah, I gave my soul and my right ankle one time.
Ooh.
Remember when I rolled my ankle? Were you here for that?
No.
Oh, that's a story
You
that
fell down the steps?
Yeah. I was out for like a series or two.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Here's
So,
Zoe.
Trev, speaking of ankles and shoes. And
There it is. The doubled knot. Look at those ankles. I mean, the girth on those have to be what? The size of a wiffle ball bat?
an otter pop.
GK.
GK Rabbit in the chat.
Man.
Good cut from Zoe. Zoe got his first home run of the season in the game one. Got one up and in, took it down the left field line.
I mean, once you say up and in, that's his wheelhouse.
Yeah. And that's out number 2 there by, out number 1. Sorry. First batter of the inning.
You know,
I hate not having, normally I have a scorebook or like the iPad, and I've been off with the outs and stuff.
Yeah, I don't even like being on this side. I feel weird.
I know, normally you're on this side.
Like a week and a half ago, we played kind of a pitcher's game. It was me, Tannick, a couple other people, Bauer. Tannick and Bauer, I think they went like 15 innings straight of not giving up a run. It was unbelievable. One of the best pitchers' games I've been a part of. As we get a shot of Chad's little shiny head there.
Stein goes down in the zone, 2-2 count. J-Dub, man in an umpire station in this game. Strikes out. Baxa for out number 2.
Not seeing a lot out of Baxa so far. Bad double play throw, a ball between the legs, and a strikeout.
Pitched 4 2/3 innings in game 1.
Did he?
He gave up a solo home run to Barrick
Love
first
him.
pitch of the game, and then gave up nothing after that.
Love him already.
But yeah, he needs to clean up his defense and get his bat going.
You know what's crazy? I'm probably as old as 2 of their players combined. Like every 2 players they have, I'm as old as 2 of them.
Oh yeah, dude. Me and you could be their dad.
No.
I'm gonna be 39 in a couple weeks. And Parker swings and misses at the Stein slider. I mean, these guys are. I mean, yeah.
So like 21, 22, these kids?
Yeah, a lot of them.
God.
Chad could be a grandpa.
Oh, man. Parker Trask, does he have the one of the cooler names in the league besides Zoe?
It's a cool name. Parker Trask.
He could be the next Spider-Man.
And as he goes down to Stein, and Stein settling in here in the second inning, I feel like Stein, you kind of got to get him early in games before he figures out what pitches are working for him or not. He's going to figure out, hey, this is working this way. You can get to him early, put him some runs. You can kind of get him pressing maybe a little, but if you let him kind of settle in, figure out what's working for him, it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, not only that, the weather, I think, is all Stein tonight. It's not too bad. He could pitch in pretty much anything, but when it's like this and he has a lot of control with his pitches, deadly.
Yeah, in that first inning, the wind just all of a sudden picked up a lot, going straight out to right center field, and he left one up to Logan, and Logan made him pay. But if it stays like this,
here's Barrick. I mean, he hits it as hard as anybody, whatever job he's doing.
right, of course, always. Barrick 1-for-1 here in game 2. He's got 3 hits on the night, including the first home run of the PLW season. First pitch.
First pitch, too, right?
First pitch, gone. Ooh, big swing and a miss there. He tried putting the ones ahead there with the home run again. Took a big cut. Logan settling in as well.
Yeah, him and Stein kind of have that drop pitch, both of those guys. Just last, 6-8 feet, it just drops heavily.
Oh, yeah. AK's had a lot of really good at-bats. Just missing some hits by a little bit. If he gets it going here in this game. going to be big.
Did AK get some ink on his arm?
Smoked by AK. I knew he was real close to locking in. There's a base hit by AK-47, single, and that's going to bring up James Stein. Yeah, he did. I've been golfing a lot with I golf with AK all the time in the office. He's a really good golfer.
He looks like he'd be good.
Yeah, he hits his irons and wedges, so it's frustrating watching how good he hits those in a round. He just clean. And he's good at I've never had lessons, but he's like real knowledgeable of the game, so he always gives me like a tip or two, and every time I get a little swing lesson from him, it always works. He knows the game real well. He plays in like a tour out here, and he's like in the top 5 right now. Stein goes down looking on Logan Christie with that drop ball that you were just talking about, Trench.
Yeah. How do you think that's going to affect AK's schedule going forward when don't normally people golf on the weekends?
Yeah, well, and that's why I think the ones will try to play Mondays when they can. If the other team will allow it, be able to get here on a Monday, I think the ones will do that whenever they can.
Here's Goot trying to hold his position as a husband that could stay in his own bed.
Yeah. I know the tight ship ran over there at the Gutierrez house.
He is brutal.
First time I was going to meet her, when I was playing softball with those guys, I was nervous because I know the rules that are over there at that house, but couldn't have been a nicer, sweeter lady.
Good eye by Goot evens up the count 2-2.
Good.
It was
Good at bat.
3-2.
Good at bat by Goot, getting a walk on Logan there. So that's going to put runners at first and second. Richard Parsons. Looks like he's going to get a lot of at-bats and get a lot of playing time here being with the ones.
He's way up in that batter's box.
Yeah, he wants to maybe try to catch that drop ball before it gets too low for him. It's going to speed things up. 0-2. Good take. 56 from Logan on the inner part. Ground ball up the middle. Off Logan into the outfield, and that is going to score a run. See, now Cody Willis there could have came up firing to home, hit the backstop, and held AK
at 3.
Or flip it to third and keep Goot from going to 3. But he's seeing these mental lapses here early, and that's going to be a run for the ones.
To see the instant replay on that, I feel like Logan was trying to throw it before he had a clean grab on that.
And there was 2 outs, so there's no reason for that. You could have just knocked it down on his chest and made the throw home. Yeah, Beaver Inspector, no games on weeknights unless every once in a while we'll have like a Monday series or a Friday, but it'll get announced when those are happening. The games are predominantly going to be on weekends. 59 off the top pipe.
Tyler Pete.
Tyler Pete's here.
Yeah,
okay,
TP's got to get some action, I think, this season. As you can see, the fans really enjoying it with a big yawn right there.
Tip by Tyler Pete, yeah. Coming. Oh, here we go.
Oof.
Strike 3. As Pete goes down looking.
Yeah, you got to be swinging on that one. But
they've left a lot of runners on base here in games 1 and going into game 2 here.
We've talked a lot about, sometimes one run is enough for Stein.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Stein, if you're Stein, you've seen how many runs the Pharaohs could score. So if you can, he's going to want more from his one's offense, but there's times where Stein, that's all 2 runs, and it could be a ball game.
We saw the power rankings. I think the Pharaohs were 4, right?
5.
Or 5. The disparity between 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's probably a lot closer than we think.
I think even 1 through 6, like a lot of getting a ton of the Cajuns won 40 games last year.
Yeah.
There were some walk-off hits. There were some nights that
go either way.
You go either way, right? So part of it's running a little hot, running a little lucky.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if that 1 through. I think the Night Owls aren't getting enough respect. I think the Night Owls are going to be a lot better.
I like the Night Owls this year.
And then there's just a lot of unknown. I've heard like I was talking to Wilson with the snappers. Like they're gonna have attendance issues. So are the snappers just? But if guys see the league going and starting, they're like, okay, I got to find a way to get there. Jeez, he went like 66 on that.
That was a great cut.
Still
by
got a
Christie.
base hit.
Wow.
Logan seeing Stein very well, 2 for 2 off of him.
Yeah, and so, with the season going forward, it's going to be very difficult to know because of attendance issues. Are the Bombers or Max and Mateo showing up? I don't know. You could go from a 9 seed to a 2 seed.
Right. The Sand Vipers have counted on Tom Gannon's 200 innings a season for a lot of seasons. They're not going to get that this year. So there's a lot of questions, That's with the Cajuns, the Ryan Roosh being a fireman now, and his schedule, it's 2 on, 4 off, 2 on. Like there might be weeks he ain't here, So
man.
there's going to be there's a lot of teams that have a lot of questions as we'll see how it goes,
My heart goes out to he went right there. No? Oh. Wow, Stein can't believe it.
That's a terrible call by Wilson. I know he loves Barden. Challenge.
Okay.
That's definitely a swing. Wilson missed that one.
J-Dub saying challenge if you want. Stein not happy at all as Chad
As the
Mosey's.
challenge flag is thrown out onto the field.
He's going over to J-Dub. This is going to be a very intimate conversation between these two.
Wilson missed that one. 100%, as Tanik says. I agree. That wasn't even close. That was a swing.
Yeah.
J-Dub loves Barden. He was hyping him up in game 1. He didn't want to ring him up, I guess.
And I think I just saw Cuba Dave hand something to Chad as he was walking back to the dungeon.
One of those dollar bills.
Can we get a close? Did we get a close up of that?
You don't need it. You don't need to bribe him. That was an obvious swing. I mean, that's 100% swing. Trevor shouldn't even let those boys in the dungeon. Just say, boys, it was a swing. Go back out there. Not even close.
I was going to say.
Pac Jua, Pac Jua. There's
no gambling.
No, it's wiffle points.
It's like Monopoly.
Monopoly money. It's just points you earn from watching. The more you watch, you could click the little green gift button in the bottom corner. You'll accumulate points as you watch more, and then you can wager those points before the game on the action, and it's kind of fun, just like a bragging rights thing. See how high you can get your points up during the year.
If you're a degenerate wiffle ball person like we are, or you like watching games or whatnot, it's perfect.
Find me on Instagram, and I'll take your act. No, I'm just kidding.
J-Dub, wow!
I am stunned.
Chad hasn't been wrong since 4th grade, though. Man.
I seen AK telling Chad, you told me to challenge it. Why would I? You told me to challenge it.
I mean, I would always challenge a J-Dub call when you're wearing what are those flip-flops called?
Crocs.
Any ump wearing Crocs. That should be forbidden in this league. I'm gonna have to talk to Tanik about that. There's gonna be some kind of dress code.
Well, and it doesn't hurt as Barrett gets the fly out, but with Barden showing the power that he has, you want those calls going your way. He went. I mean, I don't know how they didn't reverse that.
I'm sure that
we got 1 out, Logan on first, and Dustin Staggs is at the plate.
I'm sure that the ones are going to write a letter to the commissioner after that.
Oh, yeah. Pac Jua coming into the chat strong. I'm liking this guy already.
It's not often we say that, but it's good to see a fan come in hot.
He's got a couple good comments already in the chat. I'm a fan. Hope you're going to be with us all season, buddy. We're going to be doing this on the weekend. You'll get replays of these games during the week, I believe. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Got just opening night here. We got 20-something weeks of this. It's going to be a long haul, but we try to have fun every night. I think me and you'll be in the booth maybe once this weekend again.
Yeah, definitely. Saturday is going to be our big day.
Are we doing Saturday? Is that the day we said?
Yeah.
I'll be here
And
Saturday.
then I'm going to do your game Sunday
Nice.
with J-Doubalicious.
Ooh, nice. God, my wife, if J-Dub's going to make calls like that for his boys, I might need J-Dub umpiring it for me.
I'll get rid of one of the commentating chairs.
Stags.
Tyler Pete with the grounder. Ball to Scust. You got to shuffle your feet and get your momentum going towards the backstop there. He just kind of threw it flat-footed, and it skipped in for a throwing error.
Yeah,
and that's going to make runners at first and second.
Tyler Pete, I call him TP, and he's going to have to wipe himself after that dog shit throw.
Ooh, yeah. Here we go.
Here's Zoe. Oh, coming back at us.
Stein went right up and in there on Zoe. So first and second, one out. One's playing a complete pull shift on Zoe, who chases the down, and Stein's just going to take care of this himself without number 2. Yeah, there's Miller. I guess Miller.
He's not even playing, and he's getting some work done in ICU.
We played a scrimmage game yesterday, and he laid out for a Lede line drive and dislocated or broke his finger and going for it, I guess. I don't know. Is that what he said? Broken? Bruce, our on-field nurse, doctor, training staff.
Yeah, like a...
Saved my life one time out there on the field. I crashed head first into the wall. He stabilized my neck, and he was playing against me. Stabilized my neck, made sure I was okay, and got me back into action.
Look at Stein giving the left fist pump.
As he gets out of the first and second jam he was in off a couple bad defensive plays, gets out of that jam and holds on to the lead for the ones as they come up to bat here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, we were talking about, this will be, what Pharaohs are we going to see, and right now they're getting a little taste of Stein.
And I'm not going to overreact on it either, as far as like, oh no, see, this is what Stein does this to a lot of teams,
of course,
right? So, but it was more of if they pounded him, I was going to be like, oh
yeah,
my goodness.
And anything could happen, and they still might. But when Stein's Stein, he's the best in the league. There's no denying that. But right now, they need to put a couple more, as the Pharaohs do have a lot of power, and solo shots do happen, and they could come in bunches.
Yeah, and this is what a perfect night of weather now that the wind kind of went away. It's like if you hit it good, it can go out, but you're not going to get like cheated out of a home run either. Yeah. But you still got to hit it,
Here's Barrick. He might have the hardest cut.
He swings
doesn't
hard.
he? Swings
Trevor
hard.
Bauer. The guy to your right. The guy to the right ain't looking to hit singles. As Barrick rips one, but the shift played well, but dropped by Baxa. His second error of the game, and Barrick's going to be on. Another well-hit ball. They had him played perfect, but couldn't come through with the catch.
Hey, Baxa, can you play better defense?
No, I can't.
Baxa, can you drop it like it's hot?
Bexa, what's the temperature out here? 66 degrees Fahrenheit.
Here we go. AK-47, big spot right here. 0-2, runner on first.
That was so good. Ripped up the middle. AK, that's going to get through, and that's going to be runners at first and third as AK rips one up the middle. Tough play for Parker there. Late, got to the ground, tried to knock it down, but Couch finds a way to get it through, and we got first and third, no out, and Stein up with a chance to help his own cause.
Listen, these things happen. Rookie team is feeling a little bit of, some of the PLW hits coming at them. They got to grab those, though.
Yeah, that's something Logan definitely is going to, Logan, I know he even mentioned when he came over to the Cajuns, he's like, dude, I love pitching with you guys behind me because of the way you guys play defense. We take a lot. So some of the youth, just some experience, they haven't had guys hitting balls consistently hard like this all season that they're going to see up here in the PLW. So just a learning curve. I expect them to get a lot better. But yeah, we're seeing some of that rookie-itis, you can call it.
I've been suffering from that for 6 years.
Stein, good take, 2-2. And the ones dug out getting rowdy, talking to Logan, trying to get in his kitchen a little bit. trying to get him flustered.
Oh, good take by Stein right there.
Full count.
Bird.
Nice little get. I mean, Logan has one of the better get me overs that isn't here, hammer it. It's like he has a little pitch that still has movement. And
That was going to hit bottom bar.
Yeah.
3-2 pitch coming, though. Right side. Bexa on the move one more time.
Look at the wind take that, and that's going to score a run, first and third, and another run in for the ones as they go up 3-1.
And what you got to love seeing here is this is off Logan Christie. Probably, would you say that the Pharaohs ace on the team?
Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I know they went as Josh Bosnos, Logan told me would get here by game 2, and he is, as he is trotting out to the outfield, so that gets Baxa off the field.
Watch out for a hot shot right up the middle from Goot.
Good pitch there by Logan. A little drop on that down and away.
Hell's Angels down there on the road.
That one's down in the dirt, 1-2.
Was that Dave? You remember it? You know Dave that stays.
You got to cut the bird right now, Bruce, in the dugout. Good Lord. That was low, 2-2 count. Bird getting his rally cap on for the ones and got the boys going.
Who is this guy?
Look at that hillbilly. Base hit up the middle, Goot. You called it, Goot, with the base hit up the middle, and here come the ones, 4-1 ones, as they're just trading spots on the bases, first to third, and getting runs in.
Yeah, I've seen Goot play against Logan quite a bit. He loves his style of pitching, hot shots up the middle all the time. As Parsons rolls over, Logan going to make a move, goes to 2. Trask with the throw. Is it high?
Throws it high, and that's going to be an extra base. So Stein, Goot, you're out at first. Goot, you're out.
Goot's rounding third.
Goot's out on the force out at second, and then Parsons goes to second on the wild throw. Parsons is at 2. He's at second. 1 out.
When you're making those calls. So it's not so.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
TP up.
It is 5-1, Trev. 5-1, 1 out, runner at second.
Yeah, TP's got to keep this rally going.
One out, runner on second. Pete with the big swing.
I have high hopes for Tyler Pete. And
He's going to get it.
You know what I'm saying? I really want him to come through.
He was the star of the tryout last year. He put on a show at one of the tryouts last year, and he's going to get it. He's too good of an athlete. Just needs to get out here and play more.
And you have to remember, Tyler Pete got drafted by a squad that has studs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So to gel and mesh with a team like that, it's going to be a little bit harder than the Pharaohs coming in, or say Andrew Miller as Tyler Pete gets a rip.
He's too good. He's too good of an athlete, Trent. He's a hell of a ball player. Plays like baseball, coaches it, I believe, and he's going to figure this out.
Yeah, I just feel like there's a little bit more pressure on him than, say, like an Andrew Miller or some of these Pharaoh guys, because he was playing on such a deep squad over there.
Yep. And as he gets an RBI single there, and that's going to roll the lineup back up to the top as Spencer Barrick's up with runner on first, 6-1. Logan Christie with an outstanding play there, coming off the mound, sliding to make that catch for out number 2, helping himself out there. What a play.
Look at the ground Logan Christie covered right there. He's basically parallel
Looks
with Barrick right there.
He took a divot out of our turf like Tiger Woods. AK smokes one down the line, and that's going to get to the wall. That's an RBI double. That's going to score Pete from first, 7-1 ones. Trench.
Go ahead.
We did fantasy wiffle last year.
Yeah.
I won it. We
Yeah.
did survivor picks where you had to pick
Who won
one,
it?
two. I won it.
Yeah. We had a championship last year.
I won it.
Okay.
Let me take that back. Cajuns won it. I'm not an eye guy like that. There's no I in team, but there
Is in Wiffle.
Yeah. I said that this series wasn't over. They got Stein.
Of course.
Okay, and now with this lead, we can maybe save some Stein innings. They get through as Logan Christie almost in anger fires that wide of the backstop, and first time he's been hit like this in a while, giving up 7 there. But the Bird is getting in their kitchen over there and talking. I said the ones are going to win more than 6 games, like people predicted.
Wait, I've been seeing that number circulating. Is that real?
People, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people make these outlandish. I mean, you got guys like Chad. We won 40 games last year.
Yeah.
Chad predicted the Cajuns to win 22 games or something this year. We just won 40 last year and beat him in the championship and can't give any respect to us.
Cody, we've gone
these
over
guys
this
make these outlandish
season after season.
Outlandish comments. The Stein here with the ones. This series, they might win this series.
Do I need to bring out the X-ray of what happened to Chad on the golf course?
Dude, I've seen that. It is unbelievable.
Well, tell the new viewers, he got hit with a golf ball from 300 yards out.
Yeah, and took literally a chunk about that big of his skull.
Not only his skull, but what's inside of his skull.
Yeah, a little bit of brain took with it.
And a story.
Yeah. So these people make these outlandish comments. The ones, if they want to be here, which I'm getting the vibe, there were some things that happened in the offseason. They kind of got an option of like, hey, if you don't want to do it anymore, you don't have to. They said, we want to be here. We ain't going out like that. Like, if they want to be here, the ones are going to they're going to win games.
Here's the one thing I will go with some of maybe the lower calculations. The games Stein plays in, they have to win like 80 or 90% of those.
I wouldn't be shocked if they do.
If they do, you know what I'm saying? But if they don't and he's not here, they have to rely on a little bit less of a pitching rotation.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm good buddies. I'm good buddies with Chin.
Yeah.
You know, and he was frustrated last year with the way the team was playing and their attitude. I think if he sees maybe some fight and spark in them and guys taking it a little more, we're supposed to have fun out here, but it's not fun coming out here and getting waxed, right? And that I could see him maybe trying to make a little bit more of an effort to get back out here. And if they could get him going again, the ones can still be a problem. Tyler Pete with another throwing error. He's got to get that figured out. Oh, they had Stein there in game 1. So that's an overthrow, and that's going to put Parker at 2. So this is kind of what the ones hurt them in the beginning of last year. Their defense killed them.
You know when like Jordan retired and Scottie Pippen was like, "Come back, Jordan," gave him like the finger little thing. That's what AK needs to do.
Remember he was wearing the Jordans.
Yeah.
I know.
Maybe Cuba Dave could watch Chen's child.
No, that's not enough. Don't trust that guy with a wiffle ball bat.
Here's Logan.
Foul ball. Logan really would love to drive a run in here, get some runs back from his last inning of pitching.
Maybe Tyler Pete with the sun in his eyes couldn't see the 8-foot by 8-foot backstop.
Maybe. I mean, it's been there. It doesn't move.
Stein's record was 1-2.
I mean, okay. As he strikes out Logan Christie.
Oh, did you see Stein when he gives a little old hand gesture, I got this ball?
Yeah, I like this one.
That's very scary for the other team.
Oh, but now he doesn't like it.
Here's your boy.
$57 in the pan.
Yeah, I don't mind that from Stein coming in at 57.
No, he's
right
going to see
there.
if the young kid wants to swing. How bad he wants to swing. Maybe get him to chase. But yeah, Chinny Boy is he's got number 2 on the way. I remember. I think the first one, the PLW Nation named the first one. I think it was Wu Tang Chin or something. Yeah, Chin's got number 2 on the way. I've been golfing with him and talking to him a lot. He's one of my good friends, and he's just super busy. The weekends are tough for him. Weekends are tough, being a family man. And
remember when he came in with his big rig and put it on the dirt pile out there? That was awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Here's Stacks.
And I know he's killing it at work, so it's tough to get here at 4 o'clock for him on a Monday.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up Stags here with a runner on second, 2 outs. See if Stein can get out of another little mini jam. Ground ball. Pete's got to make this. Oh, my God.
Oh, he's all over the place.
Makes the throw.
Maybe that's what you have to do.
Or flip it to Couts. One of the best fielders in a Gold Glove winner in the past. Just knock it down, flip it to Couts.
I mean, he's a Gold Glover regardless whether he wins a Gold Glove or not. I mean, because the
different
winning
guys.
a Gold Glove and not winning a Gold Glove could be a throw or two.
Yeah, or just
You know,
a season where a guy just really took off, and it's like, hey, we got to give that guy one. Yeah, AK is always going to be a Gold Glover. As Seth Barden is taking the mound for the Pharaohs. They're going to pull Logan Christie. I'm sure we'll see Logan again in Game 3 if they need innings. He did struggle there. The ones got to him a little bit with their bats, but you know, Logan's got a lot more on his plate, being the manager of this team and wanting to put his footprint on the league with the Pharaohs. He'll be fine this season. It's just a tough outing.
Let's see what Barden could do here on the mound. As we have a first-time chatter. Who's that, Runnels?
Tay One Eater. Did they really get rid of Kirby for a first-time chat? They know about
Wow.
Kirby. Yeah, no Kirby buckets.
Is he in the garage?
Yeah, I think I seen he moved to Coral Gables retirement community in Florida as Goot swings and misses. So Goot going down 0-2. Barden's going to come at you with like a slider, change speeds, and he has like a drop ball he throws as well. My thing with him, when I coached him on the regulators, see how he moves like really fast, doesn't take, like he gets on the mound and goes, and that's when he'll struggle to throw strikes. I used to like not throw him the ball and be like, breathe, and then give him the ball sometimes because he gets moving real fast. He just needs to kind of slow down a little bit.
Oh, he made a new account.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Reveal yourself.
As Barden gets a strikeout on Goot there for out number 1. So Barden with a nice little drop ball, screwball thing that gets Goot. That looked like a forearm. Forearm for ball 1.
You know who was excited over the offseason? We met Judy H.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Ah, what a delight that was.
And
it was so cold that day, and she waited for old Trenchy, and I was busy. She wanted to bring me out to get some lunch. She asked me if Spencer could come. I thought it was kind of odd.
Big fan. Big fan of the guy. As we all are, you know. Parsons fouls him back. Me and Sashi got to go to dinner with Nikki D in the chat, and her dad.
Yeah, I met Nikki D.
We met her. She got to watch all the playoff games and the championship. As a big fan of PLW, it was great. I think she had a great time. And Parsons rips one down the line, foul ball.
Oh, Chad right there with the call.
See, that's where I see Tanik saying time's up. There should have been a penalty on those warm-ups. I agree with these rules. I just don't see it get enforced. It's like
there's too much movement going on.
These guys are going to yell at each other. Oh, screw you! You didn't call it for him. You called it for me. I get the idea of it, and it would be great.
It's almost like you need somebody just monitoring that.
Yeah, Chad's like trying to figure out how many outs. He's trying to run the pad, and
he's writing innings down for pitchers.
Yeah, I just don't see it getting enforced, but hopefully. Oh, and Tyler Pete with a big bomb to left field as the Ones take a 9-1 lead.
That's what I was looking for at a TP right there as the chain gang.
Oh.
Looks like they found something at Home Depot on clearance. Cuba Dave, I thought you were a baller.
Good grief.
Come on.
He stole that off a playground.
It looks like it's part of a swing set.
Yeah. As Tyler Pete with 2 hits, huh? I'm telling you, Pete's gonna imagine he puts up some big numbers like everybody thinks he can. I'm telling you, man, ones aren't gonna be the redheaded stepchild like everybody acts like they're gonna be.
Watch out for a back-to-back job here out of Spencer.
Purdy. What the hell is that, an anklet? I don't know. Spencer Barrick is on fire, and we got dogs loose on the field.
Hold on.
We got a French bulldog loose on the field. A Frenchie for Trenchy.
Wow. They don't even bring a little pooper bag? A little pooper scooper?
Oh, my goodness. It wouldn't be opening day without somebody streaking on the field. Good
Tanik's going to
grief.
go absolutely nuts right now.
What happened?
You might see Tanik fly out of his window.
That French bulldog is
And he's
trying
going
to,
for it again.
He's trying to bite Bird's ankles.
Maybe.
Oh, my God, Bird.
You know what happened? Oh, my God, it's coming together right now. They're probably rescues, and they saw the chain.
They started freaking out.
They started freaking out.
You're right. Good grief. 9-1 ones. Runner up first. 1-2 count to Couts. What the hell happened there?
It was the chain.
Chain got him going. Bird.
You know what?
Look at Bird like the crocodile hunter.
If there's a fly ball to left field, if I'm Bird, I'm going to, do that little chain.
Get a dog to
and
come
get a
out
dog and then maybe trip up one of the players out there.
there. Yeah. Could happen.
Anything goes here at the field.
As Couts strikes out swinging on to Barden.
And there's Tanik having another seizure on his keyboard.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, 10-run mercy rule in effect. If Stein hits a bomb here, we'd get a mercy rule. Takes strike 2. 1-2 count to Stein. Barden here just trying to get out of the inning. Let his Pharaohs go up there. And as Stein rips one opposite field, that's going to put runners at first and third with Goot coming to the plate.
Man, the ones are really putting it to the Pharaohs.
Anything a double or more will end this ball game in a mercy rule.
Goot could end it right here.
And you see Barden kind of getting just up there and firing it, getting a little frustrated. He didn't get hit much. He didn't get hit like this in the PCL. See, he just walks straight to the mound. Or just stay in the box on him.
You know, I was watching game number 1. I thought it was a poor decision to put Bird on the mound right there. I think you just want to get out of the inning, and it could have been a different outcome. Who knows? But whatever. But
Wilson first guessed that. He didn't Monday morning.
Oh,
Wilson
okay.
called that. He said, I don't like this, Go ahead. Sorry.
Because you don't want to give the Pharaohs any kind of momentum to think that they're a better squad than you right off the bat first game of the season, and then it could roll into game number 2. But game number 2, ones are responding, kind of saying, hey, this is what we're all about, and putting a lot of pressure on the Pharaohs here, looking to get a rubber match going.
And Barden's going to walk out there with the walk to Goot, and the Pharaohs are going to go back to Parker Trask. Yeah, so one's definitely flexing. Now they're just a base hit away with Richard Parsons up from ending this game. So
A lot of pressure here.
this is going to set up a nice little rubber match in then game 3.
You know, I feel like every opener that we've ever done, there's always been a rubber match, and it's always been good.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
I think last year we had, who was game 1? I want to say it was Vader's ones. Now, I remember that being, I don't remember if that went right, but it was a good series. A lot of runs, a lot
I think
of home runs
Stein
scored.
won game number 3 off a walk-off,
Something happened,
to like prevent the sweep or whatnot, and it felt like a big win for them.
Yeah, just nobody wants to open up the season 0-3. So, yeah, this is going to be they're both going to be 1-1 going into game 3 if this score holds up here.
Yeah.
And it's going to be good stuff. Parsons, big cut. That's Parsons is he's going up there to get hits. He's not really looking to walk. That's one part of his game that he's going to need to work on, is being a little more patient, because here these guys they won't, if they know you'll chase, they'll give you stuff to chase. They won't throw you strikes, and if you can't be patient enough, that's going to be a problem.
So a single would win it right here, wouldn't it?
Yep. And that's ripped to Zoe. Zoe's going to step up and get out number 3. So through 4, the ones take a commanding 9-1 lead, as Stein has been on the mound for the ones, and the Pharaohs through Logan Christie. It was ace versus ace in game 2, and Right now, the one's getting the better in. Now, they're burning their time.
Yeah.
There should be no warm-up pitches
I think what's
here.
happening is there needs to be another memo that goes out to the owners to translate it to their players that you are going to be penalized somehow, some way if this is going to go on. Trust me, a single right there could have opened up a third game where we don't have to worry about time as much.
Right.
But now we might have to worry about time.
So there should be no warm-up pitches. That's 50 seconds. And then Chad, who's the head ump, is the one that said he was going to enforce this, and it's just not being done. He's over there
What is that?
gallivanting with the
my.
Pharaohs, drinking
What is that?
an Ensure or something.
He needs a little fiber in his life.
Look at, enforce it, guy. It's unreal.
Sparkles. Listen, the man changed his whole work shift to do the games on the weekends and whatnot, so I'll give him credit where credit's due. But if you're going to come out here and say, I'm going to handle this, I'm going to do it, then you do it.
Yeah. Mean what you say. Say what you mean.
Long fly ball. Spencer right there, got the shades on.
Valencia flies out to Spencer there for out number 1. And hey, what I see by them going Stein, they respect the Pharaohs.
Yeah.
9-1 game, a lot of teams would take their ace out. So they don't want to even give them a crack of hope in this game.
No.
They're going to just try to shut the door with Stein here in the 5th and then maybe go try to score a couple runs and end this game early.
I mean, the win right here, that's 1/6 of their total wins that's predicted for the season.
That's still unbelievable. Pharaoh fans trying to spark their team.
Listen, the Pharaohs' hopes are very narrow.
For this game.
Pharaohs are narrow. Here's Bexa.
What a dirty change up there from Stein as he strikes out Bexa for out number 2. Dustin Staggs coming to the plate here. He rips one up the middle. Barrick and that one carries out of. Oh, that was Bosnos. I saw the hair. I thought it was Staggs again. Josh Bosnos with the solo home run to center field, and that's going to put the score at 9-2.
That kind of carried. I feel like Spencer thought he was going to get under that and just kept on going.
Yeah, I think you got to. I mean, with the way the wind is today, I think you kind of got to just stay back on that fence and come in on everything. If anything, it's getting out. As that's going to bring up Parker Trask. Look at Tanik in the hood out there. He thinks he's Assassin's Creed or something.
Where is he?
That was the weird guy walking in the hood over there. He's coming to. I bet you know what he's coming to do.
He's going to talk to old Sparkles.
I tell him you got to enforce that pitching rule as Peter gets.
Look at this.
Watch, look at
this is like a pre-boxing match.
Look at. Hey, Chad, you told me all off-season we can enforce this 50-second rule, and you haven't done it once. See? Told you. Oh, now he's acting like it's everybody else's fault.
Look at Tanik rocking his Sand Vipers, those skinny things or whatever.
Look at.
Oh, and a lot of riffraff going on between Sparkles and the ones bench.
It's never his fault.
You know who's not happy about this more than anybody? It's Tanik. He had to get up off his chair, press the elevator button, get in it, and then get out and walk to the field.
For him to come down and tell Chad what's going on.
There's only one reason why Tanik will ever come to the field, and that's to play.
Yeah. Tyler Pete. Pete has a couple hits here in the game, including a home run. I told you we weren't going to be able to enforce it. But thinks I'm just a negative Nancy. Told you.
I'm glad he's involved, though, Tanik. He's just not the type of commissioner, owner of a league that will, sleep through a draft.
He did that.
What?
He did that.
Well, I'm glad he came down here and talked to Sparkles.
But in his defense, I mean, the draft was on the second floor of the house, not the third. So he would have had to use the stairs, maybe. Tyler Pete going down on the Parker Trask off the top pipe there for out number 1. And that's going to bring up James Ogburn getting his first at bat as a 1. I like it. The ones like getting everybody some at bats and some opportunities. They usually not a team that usually does that, but they I think everybody's got involved now with James batting. James pitched in game 1.
Oh, no. The pitcher has white sleeves.
Let him know, Trev. Wait, let him know. Oh.
I like it.
Yeah.
These young bucks are trying to any way to win.
Can't have white sleeves on. We told him.
We're so excited about season number 6. It's going to be probably the best rookie class that we've had in a while. Remember, after this season, it's free agents galore. Good pitch by Trask right there. Gets Barrick looking. Totally
Chad, let him know about the white sleeves.
And here it is again. It's like, look how long it takes before the players are getting out there.
All right, you should be going already.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's 9-2. Trev on the scoreboard.
Well, they're saying I would challenge the K, Dr. Winkley.
Look at Chad's getting flustered. We're running out of daylight.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
He didn't want to stop the game for the sleeve, but it's going to be something. He won't go out there again with it. It needs to get fixed.
I think maybe even the Stein shoe tie might have to be abandoned.
Yeah, just go out there and tie your shoe. Don't throw warm-ups.
Could you imagine raising Stein, his parents, how many times they have to tie his shoes? Maybe he didn't have parents and he had to do it himself.
Calluses on their fingers.
Oh, and he's got this, look at Stein's rocking the sideways hat.
Yeah, that sun's getting into his eyes there.
The old duck-billed dinosaur look.
Oh, look at that spinner up the middle, and that's another single for Logan. Logan 3 for 4 against Stein.
Yeah.
So runner on first, no outs. That's going to bring up Seth Barton in a 9-2 game. Stein looking to close the door here. Strike 1, 55.
Oof, great pitch by Stein right there.
No Barrick out in the outfield this inning. They got Jamie Che and Richard Parsons. Strike 3.
Done.
Down.
Deal.
2 pitches, 1 out. It's going to bring up Dustin Staggs. And I'm sure we're going to get right into game 3.
Yeah, we have to.
Well, where's that sign? It's still up there. But.
You know, I was telling J-Dub, I was like, let me just get game 2. But after that call he made, I just might have to stay up here.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever you guys decide.
We'll see.
You could always come up here for me. I could take a game off. I'll tell you what. I'll get some rules enforced.
Oh, man. I heard you getting a little chippy on the ride over here. I was like, Reynolds is getting, he's revving up a little bit.
Yeah. I'll speed the game up.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
164 viewers joining us on opening night.
Love that.
Gonna grow that number, Trench, if it's the last thing me and you do. Huh?
It's what we're here for. I mean, it wouldn't strike me. I think we'll get a hype train going Saturday for sure. There is no doubt.
Saturday, we're gonna bring. I'm bringing my A game up here with you Saturday.
Yeah,
we're going. Oh
look
my
at
God.
this, Stein. Oh, and he takes a seat.
And we're gonna get right into game 3 as the ones take game 2.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of swapped. What was it? 10-1 Pharaohs the first game?
10-3 Pharaohs in game 1, 9-2 ones in game 2, and we're going right to the rubber match.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're set up for like a 6-inning 4-4 type of game in game number 3. But we'll be right back in just a minute.
I don't think we're going to a break.
We're not even going to a break.
Nah,
Straight into it?
Yeah, Couts is on the mound. He's going to be the game.
We've never done this before.
We've never done it. What's that? Okay, run the 2-minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. And that's a deep drive. Brandon Gregg! Oh! Taylor Briner! Brandon Gregg, what a catch and play!
There's 9 games total.
Damn. Okay.
And we've got a home run for the Bombers.
Oh, wow. Murph grabs that like a boss.
Where's the hole? I thought I had that the whole way.
Oh! Sansone just smoked it off Buck Burner's mouth.
Looking really good as Gio unloads on that. And we were saying that the winds are kind of, slightly going out there.
That was a ugly looking swing. The bat must have broke there from Murphy. Looks like he's gonna go get a new one. Let's take another look at this.
Oh, man, that might be the...
All right, and we're back here in Game 3. We've already got going here. It's Couts on the mound for the ones. Going to be versus Parker Trask. Parker Trask here batting. I believe it's a 2-2 count. Goot off Goot's hands. That's a fair ball down the line. And the Pharaohs are going to start the inning with a single. Tough play, sun right in Goot's eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was close right there.
Yeah, that would have been a hell of a play. But it hit him in fair territory and kicked foul, so definitely a fair ball.
Here's Logan Christie.
Adam Couts, veteran of the ones, leader, captain of the team this year. They're going to need a lot of good innings out of him. And I'm sure the game plan here is to get
like 1 or 2 out of Couch, then go straight to Stein.
Yeah, they got 3 out of Stein, so they can use him in a pinch. If it's I could see him using an inning in a bases loaded, something nasty situation. But it definitely the ideal situation would be get 3 out of your guys, and then let Stein close the door for the final 3. But you don't want to lose the game before that.
That's a good pitch by Couch right
Full
there.
count, I believe.
You don't want to walk him. But after what Logan did to that one pitch to right center.
Barrick must have left. I don't see Barrick in the dugout.
Or in the outfield.
Why is Stein not playing? Like this. Tyler Peters shown some throwing issues, and he's at short. Look for that to be an issue.
What a pitch.
Phenomenal pitch by AK to strike out Logan Christie there for out number 1. And that's going to bring up the very dangerous 2 home run hitting already today, including a grand slam, Seth Barden. Ooh, over the top.
Gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, definitely. 1-1 count.
A hush over the field right now.
Up and away. Couch trying to get Barden to chase. 2-1 count. It's ripped. Oh, and just out of the reach of Tyler Pete. But I think they do get it in.
J-Dub not paying attention over on the first base
Why
side.
is Chad don't have a stopwatch? I see one in his hand. First and second. Got it to third base with under the 5 seconds. So we got first and second, 1 out, and that brings up Bosnos, who went yard in his last at bat. If I was Parsons, I'd back up.
You just kind of forget how fast Wiffle is. There's just a lot of action going on all over the place.
Yep, definitely. And Kyle Lohman in the chat. Oh, boy, Lohman.
Love it.
That's gone. Bosnos with his second home run of the day.
3-run jam.
Damn, dude. Here come the Pharaohs. Home run. Bosnos 3-run bomb to put his Pharaohs with the early first-run lead. I have a feeling this is going to be a high-scoring game. I don't know. Be interesting to see how deep the Pharaohs pitching staff goes. Tink by Mr. Couts there at 50, 0-2 to Zoe.
Yeah, Couts knows that he left that one a little too inside for Bosnose right there.
Up and in. That's going to come back. Parsons dives. It curves back fair, and that's going to be a single. That thing was going foul, and then the wind just kind of brought it back. Goot got turned around. Parsons laid out trying to make the catch, but hits him off the chest, and that's, I don't know, maybe a hit? I don't know, man. It's a tough play. There's Dustin Staggs.
Got to watch for the rollover right here. Going to Goot.
Swing and a miss from Staggs there, 0-2.
Played with Staggs a little bit in that game, and when he starts seeing the ball, he's going to be something.
Yeah.
He's got a really good swing.
Good pitch from Couts there, trying to get him to chase. 1-2 count. That's an illegal pitch. Let's see if they call it. Nope. That's what I'm saying. These guys making all these new rules, and they're not going to enforce it. So it's like, why have them? You got to land on the rubber now. He landed in the
I mean, but you got to look. Chad's got to watch his leg as he's trying to start the timer.
He makes. That's what I'm saying. He's made all these rules, and I've tried saying, you guys, you're making all these rules, and you're not going to enforce them because you're not going to be able to watch it all.
It's impossible.
Watch. Landing on the green is illegal.
It's impossible for Chad to watch that and start his timer as the batter's about to swing.
And that's all I was trying to say when we were making these rules.
That who knows how that's going to go.
I'm allowed to have an opinion, GK. I am relaxed. I'm chill. I can walk right out of here anytime. I'm in a good mood.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think the pitching mound is a little too thin, like the width of it? Do you think it...
My point, it just shouldn't even be a rule. Yes, but they are trying to say it's a rule. So if I'm hitting and I see him step on the green, is it illegal or not?
Right. I mean, because if you're on the right side of the rubber or left, you're only 6 inches away from planting your foot on the green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it needs to be wide, a little wider.
I agree.
More wide. As Tanek positioning himself exactly where he needs to be.
Man in the bar, the hangout. Probably find ourselves down there after the game, hanging out. Maybe? No? I know I'm getting a $22 steak at the bar on Warm Springs in Tenaya after this joint. Oh, Spencer is here. He just wasn't out in the outfield. Okay. 3-0. Sun's going down.
What do we have, 27 minutes till the sun's down?
Yes.
Oh, man, we are fighting it. You know what we don't want to have happen is people play faster and not their game of some sort as Spencer goes.
Bang-a-rang, Peter. That's a bomb, Trenchy.
Man, Spencer, Barrick going deep as he always does.
Barrick has had a great start to the season. That's like his 5th hit, 2nd homer, and the ones are on the board. I think the ones have scored every first inning.
He might have not worked today.
He looks spry. AK from the right side. He rips one over to the right, and that's going to spin, and that's a single for AK. AK getting hits from both sides of the plate today. Looks good up there. That's going to bring up James Stein.
Stein not really known for his power, but watch out right here.
So he takes a good look at the pitch down.
That was another good look. It's going to bring the count to 2-1. Little hush over the field right now as the ones trying to convert.
Logan had Stein played perfect. Did he make the throw?
Hit the ground.
Oh, man. Logan had that played perfect. Was right where Stein hits it. Was able to knock it down, step on the base, and just made the throw a little low.
Yeah, good exit velo from Stein right there, but yeah.
Yeah, hit it well, just right at Logan. So it's
right in Goot's wheelhouse right
that's going to
there.
be the first out with Stein getting on by the fielder's choice. Yeah, Goot, one swing of the bat could tie this bad boy up.
Man, if Trask could control that little cutter right there.
Yeah, it's a good pitch. You can start that at the right-handed hitter. Good take, Goot. 2-2.
Let's see if the one's going to respond even more right here.
55 in the pan. Out, number 2. And that's going to bring up Richard Parsons with 2 outs, runner on first. One's trailing 3-1 here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, double Nichols. Good pitch by Trask.
56 into the pan for ball 1. Got to be 55 or lower without a swing to be a called strike here. If you swing, it counts, but if you take 56...
Spinner, Zoe,
nice play,
picture-esque.
Zoe. Nice plays, though, for out number 3. So the Pharaohs lead this game 3-1 after 1.
Kenny Santiwan making an appearance in the Pharaohs dugout.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm the Bombers...
It's a Bomber boy.
Okay, we got Night Owls in the Pharaohs dugout. We got Bombers in the Pharaohs dugout. Anybody else in the dugout of the Pharaohs?
Chad.
Who else?
Chad. Who else?
Got half a PLW.
Oh, Cade Watkins is down there in the blue hoodie. Cade Watkins was the 3rd overall pick.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
I hear.
As Christie, man, I think that's like Logan's 5th or 6th hit today. He's got a nice start to the season as he hits a base hit up the middle.
I've never met Cade, but a lot of people say he's something.
Great kid. I got him on the regulators last year at the end. He didn't play enough games to qualify for the playoffs, but he's going to be a star.
Okay. You hear it from an expert. Right side. Goot. Going all out.
1-2 count. Seth fouling that one off. So he takes one off the back at 47. 2-2 count. AK definitely working quick here, trying to get this game in. Base hit off his foot. That's going to kick. Got to try to go to 2. AK, nice talking.
They get it?
Yeah, they got the force out at second. Great communication there. Off AK's foot. Goot chasing it down. AK was letting him know he was there at 2. Goot, no hesitation, got the throw over there for the force out at second. So it's going to be 1 out, runner on first.
Yeah, heads up play by AK right there to cover 2. Kind of sprinted towards the ball in the last second, broke off like Maverick in the last scene when he didn't want to get up after those MIGs.
Oh, don't get me going on Top Gun. You know that's my movie, man. Those MIGs. I still watch Top Gun probably once a week.
You know, I still haven't seen number 2. You know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm waiting for you.
Dude, I've seen it 4,700 times.
Okay.
That's a. If you were like,
invite me over, man.
If I was like doing my taxes or something busy or I don't know, it's taking like even like that actress Sydney Sweeney. If I was like on a date with her and you hit me up and you're like, "Hey, dude, it's time to watch Maverick," I'd be like, "Hey, sweetheart, I gotta go."
Oh man, what if she says, "Can I come?"
This is a guys only thing. Sorry. 2 down. I put the whole jumpsuit on. I come out in the aviators.
Oh, I love it.
Right when you walk in, I'd give you the Top Gun high five.
Of course.
Gone. 2 down.
Maybe coming in on that little 2-wheeler.
No helmet.
Yes.
Mav don't wear a helmet when he's speeding on that damn thing.
No.
Nice pitch, Couts. That's enough of that. Good shutdown inning from Couts there. So one's 1 inning away pitching where they can get to Stein. Hopefully they can just get a few runs on to at least tie this one up and get a lead. And then they can go to Stein. Pharaohs holding on, man. They're fighting. They want to have their first series in PLW end in a series win.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. As Sparkle says, batter up.
Yeah, when we watch Maverick,
Yeah.
the guy. Huh?
What? No.
It is now the bottom of the second.
Second.
When we watch Maverick,
Yeah.
one of the pilots, Payback,
Yeah.
is played college basketball with Hollis.
Really?
Yeah, it's his boy.
Okay.
You see him in all the car commercials and stuff now. Big star. Once you're in a Top Gun movie, you're
They
a
should.
star.
You know what? Since he was like a college ball player, they should have named him Putback.
That'd have been good.
Here's TP. Oh, he ropes it down the third base side.
Pete's looking good at the plate.
Yeah, like it.
Another foul ball. He's all over Parker. See if he can straighten something out, get it fair.
If I'm Trask, I go high and tight right here, like 58.
Yeah. Beautiful pitch. Started that slider at Pete's hip, and it broke very late into the zone for out number one, and that's going to bring up hottest hitter on the ones, Spencer Barrick.
Yeah, they need him.
And they've been playing Barrick with the 3 outfielder look, and he's still found ways to get hits.
Sun down, getting chilly. Balls aren't going to fly as much.
Yeah, going to have to manufacture some runs here. Good cut by Spencer there. 1-2 count.
Yeah, he was feeling it. Oh, man. Monster cut. Comes up with the desert breeze right there.
Maybe Barrick's having such a good day at the plate. Maybe these Pharaohs, I mean, they're young guys. Maybe they're a little starstruck seeing Barrick.
It's probably not the first time they've seen him.
They're like, yeah, I know that guy.
Oh, my God. AK going launch yard into Tannic.
Oh, baby! Upper deck homer from Adam Couts, and we got a 1-run ball game.
Wow, he unloaded on that one. Oh, man.
Boy, AK cuts the lead in half.
Come on with that chain, man.
The anklet, as Purdy called it.
Like the funding of the ones is like just gone downhill.
Yeah. Dobbins is
So
probably
he would
like,
never let that happen.
Dobbins is going, what the hell is that?
Oh my! He probably would have let him borrow his green rope.
The cool one would have been like the big one,
Yes,
like Rampage Jackson
yes.
used to wear to the ring.
Yes.
Like, all right, boys,
Bring out the
budget's down this year. You can only afford 8 links.
That could fit around Stein's ankle though.
Twice. Single by Stein up the middle, and here come the ones
Look
with
at
a
his
little
little-
2-out rally.
Look at that little baby ankle he's got.
Here's Goot. Do something.
Good. One swing away from giving the ones a first lead here in Game 3.
That's his pitch, but he rolls over. So right there,
Flips
making
it to
easy
2.
work.
Final out, and that's going to conclude inning number 2. And the Pharaohs still lead, holding on to a 1-run lead here. They're going to need to get their bats going because they probably got one more inning of AK, and then you're going to probably see Stein come in and try to shut it down the rest of the way.
Yeah.
And the ones look like they're getting their bats going.
Yeah, other just one kind of arid pitch by AK, which wasn't that bad. He just left it over the plate a little bit too long. You
Okay,
know.
good. I like Barrick's back
Right
out there in
there.
the outfield. Okay, here we go.
There's
Got their-
Dobbins.
They got their top lineup in. Stein at short. He's gonna. Whoa! That thing got away from Stein.
Walked
AK. 1-1 count to Dustin Staggs. It's a 2-1 count.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be ginger right here. Because Staggs, he's looking. Has he got a hit yet today?
I believe so. I feel like everybody on the Pharaohs at least has 1 hit, and they've all been taking really good at bats.
Oh, Mrs. Goot right there, not happy with her man. in a clutch spot. Pete's got to make a throw. He's bobbling it all the way to home.
Makes the play, though. That's I like that. Get your feet going. Get your momentum going towards the backstop. Don't try to throw it flat-footed. Probably the only guy in the league that can just sit there flat-footed and throw it is Hicks. He's done it so many times. That's just second nature to him. But everybody else really needs to knock it down, get their feet going. My boy Hollis Hale knows how to do that. Gets his momentum going like a ball player. Top 3, Trev.
I don't know the answer. Maybe you do. Alicia and Goot, have they been married longer than PLW's been around or under? Don't answer it.
I won't answer.
Have they been married longer than PLW's been around or less?
Married. That's the key.
I feel like they're a good crew, maybe back in high school type of thing, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
but
you know.
married. Oh man, because I know they have a little son together.
Just one?
Maybe 2.
Okay, we're throwing maybes out there now.
I know the one. I forget if it's 1 or 2. The one, their son's sweet kid. He's always when we were playing softball, always in our dugout rooting everybody on. So 6 years is what we're looking at? 7 years?
Yeah, like, season 6. We're here. Here we go. Barton.
2
Big
down.
spot.
Barton been a little quiet since the Grand Slam. Maybe pressing a little, trying to hit more. Wants to be that home run leader after week 1.
That's
Off
got to
to a
feel
great
good.
start.
Right
He
side.
settles in and goes the other way, and that's what we mentioned in the game 1. He can do that. The only way he's getting out is if he starts doing things out of character, trying to do too much. He has plenty of pop and good hands where he can go the other way like that and just be an overall great hitter.
Goot was on the run right there, probably as quick as he is when Alicia's like, you got to bring out the trash or something. He's, I'm on it, babe.
Yep. So this is a big spot here. 1st and 3rd, Bosnos up, who's homered twice already. 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. This is a big moment in this game. If AK can get them out of this, get their bats going. Ground ball. Pete knocks it down. Flip to 2, Goot with it, and they get out of the jam, and that's big. And now I've already seen Cal tell Stein, it's you now.
Of course it's going to be him. Good to see TP throw it to 2. You hear the ones immediately yelling 2-2.
Yep.
And that's the kind of communication you need out of a veteran squad, as Peter Trask now has to get his game going. Keep the ones at bay. You do not want to give the Stein a tie game or a lead right here.
Right, yeah. So if it's me, with the way Stein pitched last game, the Pharaohs need the score to stay 3-2 here to win this game.
Of course.
Right? Or obviously if they could, I just don't know if they'll score as the weather's getting cooler. Stein is
getting hotter.
Warmed up.
At least it's pitching.
They're going to need to not allow the ones to score anything.
Ooh.
You know what's kind of cool too with it not being late? We don't have the light. We might be able to have a little more freedom, a little more relaxing on the post game stuff. We could probably talk to a couple people if we wanted to or stuff. You know, can have fun with it. Back in the day, when it was
Left side, Zoe.
foul ball. I think that's a great call by Chad. That was a very, very close play, and Chad all over it. I think that was a good call calling that foul. Yeah, that was right there, but Parsons just a little eager, trying to do too much at the plate there. Swings and misses for out number 1.
Yeah, not an easy pitch to lay off of. There's a lot of movement on that bad
Yeah,
boy.
that thing's breaking, kind of like the vaporizer. It's Tyler Pete coming up, who's looked very good at the plate today with at least 3 hits. Up the middle, off of
Stags would have had that for sure, but nothing you could do right
nothing.
there.
It's just a reaction play. Parker trying to make the play, kind of out of self-defense reaction to try to get your hands on that, but hits off Parker, kicks in the outfield, and that's a base hit for Tyler Peter. That's going to bring up Spencer Barrick. Had a ton of big hits in this series. Need one from him right now. 56.
Oh,
He thought he took strike 2 right
Listen,
there.
Barrick last at bat kind of gave me the look of like, I barely just got under that. If I could get a solid piece right here, I'm going yard.
56, tough. 2 great pitches by Parker Trask.
Spencer's like, I should be walking to the dugout right now.
Deep fly, back, oh, down, dropped, and that's going to be first and third. Probably the 4th or 5th error we've seen from the Pharaohs here in the series, and that one could cost them. Yeah, it's going to be first and third, 1 out, and AK, who hit a big home run in his last at-bat. Now remember, the tag-up rule is back in play.
Okay.
So a deep fly here, it could tie the game up.
Look at how much space is in center and right center. Look at that.
A lot of space. They're playing. AK is a gap-to-gap guy.
I don't like
right
the
field is way
too to the right.
Yep. And I wonder if Logan has spotted that, because Logan is like a guy that really prides himself on defensive positioning and knowing where everybody hits. I wonder if he even knows Bosnos is all the way over there.
And they're giving him the green light. You know, Stein's up to bat. Could be the bases loaded.
AK green light for sure.
Absolutely.
Ooh, baby, what a rip he took there. That would have. He knows it too. Oh, my goodness. He got a pitch, and AK just took a hack at it.
This is bad. And now Stein up to bat. Bases loaded. Big spot right here.
Huge. He gets a base hit here that could give him the lead, and I imagine he's pitching next inning, so that could be all she wrote.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be finished. This is gonna be a good finish to this one.
Here we go.
Brad in the chat. Uh-oh.
And now a lot of room to the right side for Stein here. He likes to go oppo that way.
Yeah, that's his spot over there. Good take. Stein's gonna make this kid throw a strike.
If I was Trask, I wouldn't pitch him outside because that's gonna force Stein to go that way. I'd rather see a rollover right here.
Even with that, Stein is still going to battle and make him throw strikes. Stein is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. Big pitch here. 1-2 count. 1 out. 59.
That didn't look like 59.
That fooled Stein. Stein was fooled on that pitch, but gets bailed out by the radar. 2-2.
You know who's up on deck? It's Goot.
Goot.
Oof. He's hit a lot of clutch hits in his lifetime here in PLW. Good pitch by Parker, but Stein lays off full count right here.
I'd look to get a pinch hitter for Parsons too in the 5-0. He's just struggling a little bit. Maybe a left-handed batting bird. Ball 4.
Walks
tie
it
game.
In. Tie game. Goot up with the bases loaded. They're probably going to go to Logan right here now.
I wonder if Logan wants it.
No, they're going to.
I wonder if Logan wants it. He got tagged up. They're going Baxa. Baxa pitched very, very well in game 1. And by going to Baxa here, it keeps their best defense on the field.
And he likes his first warm-up pitch.
Ready to go.
Here we go.
So we got 3-3 ball game. Bases loaded, 1 out. Fan favorite.
Yeah. Leisha definitely.
Adrian Gutierrez at the plate.
Get up off the couch for this one.
It's on, baby.
Misses bad. Remember, Baxa, he's never been in a spot like this.
Great call, Brad. Spencer Barrick on third is a great tag-up option. So definitely getting something in the air, and you could guarantee a run.
Goot, smash. Are they going to have time?
He's going to go for it.
I think it's over. Oh, and they do double play.
Oh, wow. Huge double play. Great throw by Logan Christie. The risk there was if it was late or wide, that run scores and would give them the lead. Huge play by Logan to fire that and turn the double play to keep the game tied.
Wow, what a throw by Logan.
And ones are going to Stein's going in. So Stein coming in the top of the 4th here with a tied game. This is gonna be good, Trenchy.
I got a weird call.
What?
I feel like Zoe's going to hit a home run right here.
You're just feeling that?
I just feel it.
Wow. Well, oh man. Okay. Well, let's see.
For some reason, I just feel it.
Let's see if you got an upset stomach or you're feeling something.
Oh, trust me, I've had plenty of upset stomachs in this league. I don't call them all, but here we go.
Stein pitched 6 great innings in game 2, beat the Pharaohs or ones won the game 9-2. Stein just really stymied their bats, gave up a solo homer to Logan and a couple errors, I think. Or no, somebody else hit a solo. He just gave up 2 solos.
Stein made 2 clean shoe ties right there, though.
Let's see. Foul back. No, Stein. I don't think Stein gives up anything. So one's just got to find a way to manufacture a run. Man, they had a great opportunity with bases loaded and 1 out.
Ooh.
0-2.
Watch this drop ball coming out of Stein. Ooh.
That's up. Oh, Stein
Logan would have had that.
Stein didn't go for it. And something else to keep in mind, Trench.
What?
I'm seeing Barrick and like taking a knee in between pitches because of the sun.
Yeah.
So even like a routine pop fly, could be trouble.
The Dragon Lady.
Wow. You see that? By the Dragon Lady?
Oh, man. Gets
I
caught
fell
looking.
asleep with this on just now, and I had a dream that Cody and I both bought a cheetah print cup, and we're both really excited about it. It's a hell of a dream.
Wonder what other details she's leaving out.
Zoe goes down for out number 1. Stags takes 57.
Cheetah print, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's Stags. Can you come up clutch right here?
Wow.
Right side, right to Goot. He bobbles it. He's going to have to
This
hurry.
is going to be close.
That's the time.
4-5-3, 4-5-6. Great call by the umps, both on the same stopwatch. Nice play by Goot. Veteran play. Knocked it down. Has the 5-second clock in his head. Knew he had plenty of time. Makes the play. So 2 outs. 2 quick outs here. And Stein's going to face Parker, who fouls it down the line. 0-2. Stein working ahead early and often against these Pharaoh hitters.
Talking to Tanik like a little over a week ago. When you get up in the count in this league, you are just so ahead of the batter, man.
Stein went 62 there and he swung. How much you want to bet this one's 67?
You're right. Or does he try to get him with like some 46?
Oh, he went change up at 53. I mean, if he's going to swing it hot, I'd go right back to it. But that's coming back.
Pete.
Oh, why one hand? Stein! Oh, the umps are all over it. This kind of one's defense I was not seeing last year. They weren't talking. They weren't picking each other up. It was kind of like, if it's hit to you, it's you. They are playing like the ones team we know. They look like they want to be here. I love it.
Yeah, a lot of emotion coming out of the ones camp right now. Dobbins has to be loving that as Baxa on the mound once again as Bird up to bat.
Okay. Bird swinging from the left-handed side, which I called last inning, hit for Parsons. Do not take this lightly. He has a very good swing left-handed and might jack one out right here. As he takes a cookie and flings the plate. Okay. He's got a good swing, lefty, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's tight.
1-2. Look at that. Deep draw. Oh, he just missed it. I'm telling you. Bird can swing it lefty. I'm telling you.
Who's that? Willis out there?
Yeah, good play.
I'm a little scared with him kind of out there. He looks like he's a little shaky.
Bird just missed that. He barrels that up a little bit, and we got a 1-run lead for the one.
T. Pete's looking to make good contact here, and he does. Is he going to drop? No. Willis there, but no. Bosnos takes over.
Yeah, Bosnos called him off there for out number 2. That's going to bring up Barrick. It's Barrick time. He just looked, made eye contact, gave me the nod like it's go time. He knows he needs to come through for the boys right now. And if you remember, first pitch of the game, it was Baxa versus Barrick, and Barrick took him deep. Deep drive. Back. Gone. Barrick with the homer to give the ones the lead. Trenchy.
Unbelievable. And the Chain Gang comes out. They're loving it with the anklet.
Dangle that anklet, boys. You got a lead here in game 3.
Dangle that ankle. Let's go.
There it is. Barrick with the bomb.
anklet.
Barrick is having the best series of his PLW career today. I think that's his 6th or 7th hit. It's like his 3rd homer. What a start to the...
And AK right off the wall for a double. Smashes that, and the ones are all over. Backs are right now.
AK, the ones flexing their muscle. A big home run from Barrick there to give up a 4-3 lead, and AK follows up with a double right after.
If the ones are flexing their muscles, what's Stein flexing?
Not much.
Here we go.
Back's a little frustrated.
David Dice all day long.
The man. It's all day the day in the chat. There, my boy. Good take by Stein.
If this thing wasn't censored, man, we could go off.
Dude,
Stein taking it inside.
when I'm broadcasting a game for the ones on the way here, I listen to my elevation worship music to get me in the right state of mind because there's things I could do.
Stein to the right side. Logan making a run for it.
Nice play, Logan Christie. On Trench?
Love it. 4, 3, 1s. You know, I called before the game. I said it was going to be 4-4 going into the 6th. Let's see what happens.
I just don't see the Pharaohs. I'm not going to doubt the Pharaohs. Pharaohs have done enough. I just Stein in a. If you'd have said at the beginning of this whole thing, hey, you guys are going to be tied in the series. It's going to be a rubber match. You're going to have a 1-run lead, 2 innings left. Stein's got his innings. Would you take it right now? I think the ones would have took it.
Yeah, and here's the deal with Stein, as PLW Nation knows. It's not like Stein gives up bunches of hits in a row. It could be the solo shot or maybe the single in a solo shot or something like that. Okay, 1 or 2 here and there. Very rare. But it's not going to happen tonight. He's got that look. He's very clean ties on his shoes are happening.
This is the most important bat right here. Logan Christie might be 4 for 5 off Stein tonight, including a home run. So if I'm Stein, you got to be super careful here in this at bat. Don't give him nothing good, even if you walk him.
How many hits?
Trust yourself going against the other Pharaohs.
How many hits is Stein giving up tonight?
Well, Logan has 4 of them off of him at least. So Stein's giving up hits, but not in a string of hits.
Yeah. It's very difficult to get a run against Stein.
Yeah, Logan has seen him very well though. As he drives one, that's tie ball game. Logan Christie, 5 for 6. I really hope he didn't just give me the finger because I was hyping him up. I hope that's not what I just saw.
Wow. Logan is mounting Stein. He mounted up on your boy Stein right there. Wow. Good game. Game number 3. Here's Seth. Seth Badass Barden. Up in the count. Logan's just, you know what? From the second half of the season, Logan's just been on a tear, man.
4-4. What a big bomb from Logan there.
Parsons lost his footing back there. It barely got over the fence.
Yeah, but it was like curving.
Yeah.
It was curving, so it was tough to play, and he definitely had enough on it to get it over. So big hit there. Ooh. Cut, 2 down.
What? I didn't see the pitch that Logan hit, but what kind of? Did you see the?
It looked like a screwball.
Yeah. Here's Zoe. Man, double Nichols. He doesn't like that double Nichols strike right there. And we're going to go into the bottom of the 5th, tied up 4-4. What a great series to start out season number 6 PLW. Don't forget, Saturday, 12:30, I believe. Is that the first game?
I'm confused on it. I think so. I'm not sure.
Tanic, give me a schedule there. What time is it on Saturday? I think it's 12:30. Where's the 10:30?
12:30. I don't know.
We're moving it to 10? Okay, it's either 10, 11, or 12:30.
Cool.
Make sure you tune in.
I'll be here at 7 just in case.
Chad's pushing it, huh? I'm going to have a little chat with Chatty.
We'll try to get you the game time before the end of the broadcast.
Anyhow, you're not doing anything Saturday anyway.
Good cut. 0-2. We got a 4-4 game here in the bottom of the 5th.
You feel the tenseness. Very tense out there right now. Two count. Big pitch coming as Goot roped it his last at-bat.
GK, yeah, it is on the website, but as you kind of were hearing, like, Chad's trying to change the game time. So that's why I don't know. I don't know the game time.
Good fend off by Goot right there. Three-two count. Does Baxa know not to throw that donut to Goot right here? Otherwise, they'll be expecting baby number 3 in 9 months. Instead, he throws a dart, but he tips it.
Good swing. Good pitch. Good take, Goot.
That was a great take.
And we're going to get Bird. I won't be shocked here. Bird gets one right now. Bird might rip one off the wall or hit it over it. He's going to put a good at-bat right here.
Okay.
He just missed his last swing, left-handed.
Ooh, that was way inside.
Yeah, he kind of had made his mind up that he was going.
Bird almost fell out of the nest on that one.
Good take. 1-2 count to Bird.
Good eye. Had a big Bird right there. Three, two. One more ball. He walks out, puts runners on first and second with a hot TP up. Bird's got to be patient right here. And that's going to be in the turf right there. Baxa done. Pharaohs.
Who's he going to?
In trouble right here. Runners on first and second. No outs. Bottom of the 5th. The ones are threatening. This is a rubber match as they go to Barden on the mound. Are you surprised by this move not going to Logan Christie?
Very surprised.
Do you think Logan's saying, I believe in you guys? We got up here from the PCL. I believe in you, as you could hear the jingles of the Danklet right now.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe Logan's just wanting to say, hey, with a little pressure situation early in the season, let me see what these guys got, and test them out.
I feel like Logan's, in his heart, he feels that his Pharaohs are in a good spot to make a playoff run. Why not test it out early against one squad? First series of the season.
Definitely, and that's going to bring up Pete, who's had a real good day at the plate today. So it'll be a big spot here for Burton. First and second, no outs.
Not a good first pitch, though.
Logan shaded up the middle. He's got his outfield and left center and left field. He's rushing. He's rushing. When he does this is when he struggles. If I'm Pete, bats on the shoulder. He'll walk you out. He needs to slow down.
Yeah, I'm not even swinging.
He don't even breathe when he's doing this. See, ball 4.
Quick work.
He's got good stuff. I don't know why he works so fast like that. And when he does, he struggles to throw strikes.
And here's Spencer Barrick, his bat fully erect, ready to hit a grand slam.
Oh, my God. This would just cap off. Literally, it's got to be his greatest hitting night ever.
Oh, and he takes one deadpan.
Had to. That's a team play there. It's the pitcher just threw 4 straight balls, not even close. He had to take one there for the team. Now he's got a battle. See,
Yeah.
If he grooved that one, like he's struggling to throw strikes.
Listen.
4-4.
If they could get
one
out
out,
of this
bases
jam,
loaded.
with AK coming from the right side now.
Good take.
That was a great take.
I'm sorry, my bat's on the shoulder.
If it's going to come in, it's going to be deadpan, probably around 50.
Yep. Right now, he might groove him one. Then you hammer it right up the middle, clear the bases.
Oh, woof. Listen, that might have gone to Peter Trask for a double play ball. Here we go. Big pitch coming for Barden.
Fouled off from AK.
Woo.
Just stay, keep that front shoulder close. Ball
Misses
4.
bad.
5-4 ones.
And that's going to do it now. Logan Christie.
Captain, leader of this Pharaohs team, orchestrated getting them into the PLW. It's on him to keep this at a 1-run game and give him a chance. Tough situation he's found himself in now with bases loaded, 1 out. Stein at the plate.
I think also what Logan is thinking is, I'm going to get one more at bat, and it's going to be against Stein. And you know what the last time I hit against Stein was home run.
he's hit Stein very well tonight. I want to say 5 for 6 or 5 for 7. Like he's been all over Stein, including 2 homers.
Here we go. James Stein, bases loaded. He walked his last at bat when the bases were loaded, I believe.
Logan's going to go at him. Big cut from Stein there. 0-2. We've seen Logan in moments like this all last season and come out on top a lot.
And they're going to go pinch runner for Austin Big
Smart.
Bird Bull.
Jamie Che is taking his jacket off. He's going to pinch run for Bird at third in case the tag-up situation comes into play.
He's half the size of Bird.
Definitely got some wheels.
Here we go.
Tink.
Double
Big
nickel
strikeout
inside.
from Logan there. 2 outs. That's going to put Goot up. Goot, remember a couple innings ago, had bases loaded, 1 out, and ground in a double play. He'd love to make up for that right now and get a base hit here and give his ones a couple-run cushion lead.
Logan with a quick pitch. 1-1.
AK and the ones getting chatty, trying to get into Logan's head.
Oh,
good pitch,
such a
49.
Gross pitch from Logan. Here's Goot. 1-2 count.
Oh, big strikeout from Logan Christie. Keeps the ones at 5-4, and that's where, I know he struggled in game 2 starter. Think that was his moment to come in there before Barden to try to keep it a tie game. But he waits. He gave Barden the chance, and then he had to come in and help him out. And I mean, he bailed out. He helped us Cajuns in situations like that a lot last year. So I definitely, even though struggled in game 2, I had belief that he could do that here in game 3 for him.
If the ones win this, who do you give the come up to the booth to?
For me, it's Barrick and Stein, probably both of them. I mean,
it's got to be Barrick for sure.
Barrick
If the
Pharaohs
Pharaohs,
with his hitting, Stein with his pitching has been equally important on both sides.
If Pharaohs could pull this out,
I mean, Logan Christie's opening series as the new manager of the Pharaohs. You get a winning. You win your first series in the league. He's had a great night hitting. That moment of him just getting them out of that jam could if they win this game will be a big part. So yeah, Logan Christie. Who else? Bosnos has had a nice night. Barden had a couple big homers in game 1. So a lot of guys worthy.
oh, what
Filthy.
an off-speed pitch by Stein.
Phil E.
1.
Oh,
Watch this replay.
was
Oh, Yuck
disgusting.
City.
and sitting up here the way we do, we're kind of above the ball. You can almost see the ball stop halfway. That was disgusting. Fouled back. Oh, is this the 6th?
Stein might be just one of the best to get up in the count against batters.
Base hit up the middle, Parker Trask.
That was a huge hit, especially on an 0-2 count against Stein.
And guess who's coming to the plate?
Wow.
Logan Christie with a chance to give his team the lead. He has seen Stein extremely well all day.
This would be a heartbreaker.
56. Oh, good grief. That was great take. Gets through.
Wow, what a play by AK. But J-Dub says,
oh, and AK with great heads up hustle. Tried to get over to third to hold him at third, but 5-1-5 on the clock from J-Dub. So it's going to be first and third, one out. See if this Stein in a tough spot now. Tag up situation. Parsons catches it, but that's going to tag up and tie the game. And we got a tie ball game here.
Wow.
Pharaohs manufacture a run. And that's where the not holding the runner, not being able to keep the runner at second base is huge, as it allowed a run to come in, and now we got a tie ball game. No, AK had that sleeve off while he was pitching. Deep fly. Barrick. Oh, boy. A foot away from giving the Pharaohs a lead. So we got a tie ball game going into the bottom of the 6th. Ones need one run to walk it off and win their opening series of the year.
let me ask you a question. How many innings does Stein have left? How many innings does Logan have left? I feel like Logan's got a few.
Stein's done. Logan's got plenty, probably 4 or 5 left.
So they're going to have to go to...
8K, I would guess they would go to.
Wow.
If they don't win it right here.
Who do you... If you were a Wiffle points better, what do you got right now?
I like the ones coming through right here.
Right here.
And we're running out of daylight, so be best. So I just heard Tanik with our new situation here with relying on daylight to be able to play. If we go into extra innings, there's going to be a runner on second base, kind of like MLB does. If it were to go another inning, it would be bases loaded to just start the inning to try to get action going.
Wow, Chad with the ultimate call right there.
Correct. That was a good call. He's on top of that because Che pinch ran for Bird in the last inning.
That's that major league wisdom coming out of Chadsters right there.
But the count stays what it was. So it's a 1-2 count.
Logan was saying, did we challenge that? Because if they did, it might have been an out. But Chad
caught it
before.
If Chad didn't catch it and then the Pharaohs brought it up, it's an out. But Chad caught it, and it's kind of like, hey, if I see it, I'm supposed to announce it. So it's a 2-2 count now. Two. Strike 3. Down goes Che. And that's going to bring up Tyler Pete. And we are in the bottom of the 6th. There's
Tyler Pete, 1 down.
It is definitely starting to get dark, but there is some light. They definitely got an inning, maybe 2 at the max left.
I mean, with runners starting on second base, that's going to be
next inning. I'll help.
1-2 count, Tyler Pete.
Two. It's getting cold, huh, French?
Yeah.
Pete, grounder, Logan all over it with the underhand toss for out number 2. And that's going to bring up... Come on, guys. Oh, it's Barrick.
Oh, it's Barrick. Can he finish how he started?
What an ending this would be to his night if he could just walk it off right here.
I love the pressure
that
these players feel.
This is the best. So Barrick with the chance to win it for his ones. Logan Christie seems to have found his pitching. He is pumping the strike zone with some dirty stuff right now. He's going to be tough to get a hit off of. AK just said, it's Cajun Logan now, and he locked in as he strikes out Barrick. And we're going to extras, and there's going to be a runner on second. It'll probably be the last out from the inning before.
Petricus saying, I'm watching an MLB game on mute. Thanks to us, we got it going here at the field as a runner's going to be on at second. A lot of action's going to happen here in extra innings. First series of PLW season number 6. Love to be back at it here with my main man, Cody Runnels, Bruce Uson on Skycam, Trevor Bauer down low in the dungeon, J-Dub, Mr. Garden Glove himself running first base, umping, and Chad Stirs over there on the third base side, drinking his Ensure, keeping everything in line.
So Stein is now done. He's used his 9 innings. And so the ones are going to have to go back to AK. Now, we have a runner on second. Zoe's up. No outs.
Wow, Chad.
Chad goes down. Foul ball.
He's not even in the game, and he goes on the deck.
Almost took his noggin off.
He probably had flashbacks of that golfing incident.
Oh, man. One time I was golfing with him, and we almost got hit again, and he was
trembling.
He got flushed and sweating and stuff. Hard scene to watch.
Good pitch. Oh, Runnels!
caught by the broadcaster for number 1.
Good catch, man. Listen, we're just taking it for the whole PLW squad out there. It's not easy being up here. Weather. We did a commentating in the wind and the snow that one time.
That was insane. I just showed up here to literally complete my trade for Logan Christie with the details of it to 1 out with Bo Evans, and then they were like, hey, we need you in the booth and Skycam, and it'll be you and Trench. And I'm like, oh my God. Remember that night?
Yeah, of course do I remember. I sat in a puddle of water. My ass was wet for a week. And AK... Full count right here.
I don't remember if he had a walk in the...
Misses bad.
I think he's done. Is that 1 or 2?
It doesn't hurt him.
2 walks. AK's done. So they got to go to Goot or they got to go to Bird.
Tanic.
First and second, 1 out. One's discussing who to go, Stein and AK. They're going to go to Goot.
Yeah, I don't mind this decision right here. Goot's a solid pitcher for the ones. Dobbins definitely keening in on this
good drama
scenario here. Top of the 7th. Getting dark, of course, here at the field.
Yeah, you can still see, but it's dark. But
yeah, I mean, it's not affecting these players quite yet. Another 10 or 15 minutes, it might.
3:30 would have been a good start time for tonight. We didn't really get going until 4 or 5.
Here we go.
Strike 1. Bang. 0-2. Goot going right at him.
Yeah, you're hoping for a rollover to TP. Dish it to Stein or AK for that easy double play.
Man, they are leaving the middle of the field wide open. Stein is way over to the right.
Maybe just for a little flare out there. Oh, he goes top pipe.
And Goot showing some emotion. Let out a big Ric Flair. Woo! After that strikeout. 2 down, first and second. Oh, man, if you can get out of this, not giving up a run with the runner starting at second, the ones will be a base hit away from winning it. This is an enormous at bat, and Logan Christie has definitely been the best hitter of the night for the Pharaohs. Needs to come through for him right here.
Stein's got to be ready. You could tell that Goot's a little nervous with Logan up there.
He's been in spots like this before. He knows he can come through. Whoa.
Way out ahead of that one. Logan knows he's got to sit back as it goes to 2-2.
2-2 here. Big pitch. 2-2 count. 2 on. Oh, full count. A walk isn't crazy.
Nah, it's not too bad.
Because Logan's been killing it, so.
Rope down the left side.
Foul ball.
I don't think Goot's going to do that again. Somewhere around double nickels.
Oh, he tinked it for 56. Oh, my goodness. What a pitch by Goot, but it just is 1 mile an hour too fast. So that's going to load the bases up and bring Seth Barden. Already has 1 grand slam on the night.
Wow. What a pitch by
Oh,
Goot.
my goodness. That was such a good pitch.
That was actually, when it tinked, I thought it was a little hot. So
Yeah.
that was a good look for Logan. I don't think it was that difficult, but close enough.
It's
Oh,
off the
it hits
bat,
his bat. Barden's got to know to put his bat down.
and it's 0-2.
Wow.
Goot gets bailed out.
Goot, the magician.
He goes for it again. 1-2. Oh, my.
What a matchup. And he gets him! Adrian Gutierrez! The bases loaded situation gets him swinging on a first pitch, hits his bat. What a marksman he is.
And Goot with having some swag coming off the mound. Good grief. And the ones get out of a bases loaded jam.
Wait a minute. Logan Christie looks like he's laboring his left leg. Right. It looks like he's cramping up. When I saw him walking to the pitcher's mound, he was kind of hunched over, grabbing his hamstring.
And look, it's Barrick on second. AK at the plate. This is who you want up if you're the ones. You got to go through AK, Stein, and Goot. 1 base hit here, walks it off.
Here it is, AK for it. And you can see Logan wincing.
So if the ball does get by that line, the Pharaohs need to come up firing to the backstop to keep it under 5 seconds and try to hold the runner at third. I can't wait till that happens when like a scenario like this and somebody does make the throw to hold it. 61. Oof. 2-2 count.
This is going to be a good pitch. Watch out for AK just lacing one down the left side here. Roll over.
Off Kautz's foot. Wow, that was big by Goot.
Bases one, left side.
Turfs it.
That's gonna
first
be
and third.
First and third, no outs. And James Stein up to bat right now. Pharaohs in trouble.
Something I'm kind of shocked by with the Pharaohs in this series, a lot of errors.
Yeah, oh yeah. Big
6
time.
or 7 errors at least. That they will clean up as they get out here more. That was something I wasn't expecting, and it's definitely hurt them here. Stein, big cut, 0-2.
Remember, tag up situation in play right here.
And they got Barrick, who it's going to take the greatest throw in the history of PLW to get him out at the plate.
And that's going to do it.
Ball game. Ones walk it off. Ones win the opening series.
James Shoelace Stein.
There's 2 of their 6 wins as the ones are letting us know, hey, I was definitely not one that thought that. And the ones win the opening series here. Walk-off hit by James Stein. I'm sure we'll get who the chat wants to see up in the booth. I mean, AK had a day. Stein had a day. Spencer Barrick had a day. Goot at the clutch. What a team win for the ones.
And Cuba Dave taking his first series as team general contractor or whatever he is.
Oh, wow. What a
That's a crushing loss, actually, for the Pharaohs as they came out on fire and they thought, you know what, we're in PLW, we're going to come out on fire and take care of the squad.
Yeah, and look at, you're already seeing guys walking out, getting the hell out of here. Like, that's where,
that's where the pain comes in.
You're playing with the big boys now. You're not going to come.
Let's get a
they're
poll
still
up
gonna
there.
be good, but it's going to be tougher.
Spence. Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. There's not a poll.
I think there is a poll.
Wait.
I'm sure there will be.
Hold on, Stein.
I don't know. They're getting on. We don't have to rush out of here and soak in the wind, big guy. Come on, get in here. Come in here and chit chat. We'll talk to a couple of you. We got nowhere to go. This is my fellow Raider Nation boy, Adam Couts. My man. You know I'm one of your guys' biggest fans. I thought that 6-48 prediction in the power ranking show last night was disrespectful. I think I was the first one in that chat that said that is absolute disrespectful. I'll put whatever I got on the over. You guys, and correct me if I'm wrong. Last year, you guys came in with the weird. You guys weren't into it.
Yeah.
I came down into the dugout today, and you guys had good energy.
Yep. You
looked like you were excited to be here. Everybody, you're passing out uniforms, hats.
Absolutely.
Different mindset this year.
Different mojo, different feel. We're just out here having fun. We were pressing last season. There's a lot of expectation for us. I'm kind of glad they gave us a six win record or, over under on that. I think my wins above replacement is 6 games. So
there you go.
Alone. But no, I think that we're just here with some new guys on the squad that we drafted. Like you said, new energy. We're just having fun. My boy Spencer Barrick had a huge day in the leadoff spot. I put him there. There's a couple maybe we shouldn't put him in the leadoff. Dude, he was a total spark plug and definitely carried us offensively.
Spencer. It had to be one of his greatest offensive outputs.
He turned into Prime Chen or something, right?
He turned it on. He set the tone. I mean, your first round draft pick, Richard Parsons, lays out, makes a play in the outfield. I told you he was
exactly
a good outfielder.
What I want. Yep.
Barrick takes the first pitch deep, and right at I went, okay, ones are here. And even though you guys lost that game, it felt
panic.
different.
We didn't panic. We didn't press. We said, hey, man, we're here to have fun and play some ball. It's been a while, obviously. We're just happy to be here. I'm glad we put on a good series for the fans, man. That was a great opening series.
I think everybody enjoyed it.
Get Spencer in here.
We'll get him in here.
We need to talk to him,
Yeah,
bro.
let's get Spencer.
You.
That's AK,
Thank
man.
You so much.
Great series, buddy. Get Spencer Barrick in here. Yeah, do it. You going to do it? Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. What a series, bro.
Oh, Trenchy.
Spencer Barrick, man. Listen, started out the day red hot. You were letting it rain with those dollar bills from Cuba Dave, I'm sure. Tell me about the new look ones right now.
Well, we came in tonight with the chip on our shoulders. I know you guys were talking about our preseason ranking, 6 wins. So, we came in mad and we wanted to prove the league wrong that we had that in us. So.
I believe you had probably one of the better offensive nights that you've ever had in a series. What was going on in your head against the Pharaohs?
Man, well, we didn't have Chen here. We're missing Schmitty and Dobbins, so we're down 3 starters, so I had to step it up.
Yeah.
And my team needed me to step it up tonight, and I did. So
I want to go back to a play that just happened moments ago. Goot on the mound in a big spot with the bases loaded. What was going through your head when that situation was
when they hit
unfolding?
A grand slam. Oh shit! Yeah, because we had 2 outs and then walked a couple batters and then grand slam. So things can happen that quick in this game. So
I want to talk about the Pharaohs real quick for a minute. We're obviously talking to you guys. What was it like playing the Pharaohs? Up and coming team, came from the PCL to PLW. They spanked you in game number 1, but you guys rebounded. What was it like playing the Pharaohs?
I think they're going to give some teams a run for their money. These kids play ball. You leave the ball up in the zone, they're hitting it out, and they got some good pitching. They're definitely going to be a threat coming through this year. So
yeah, Stein kind of was vintage Stein on the mound in a prime situations. Can't ask for a better player than that.
Having Stein step it up like that, especially him driving out from Utah, like that's huge. So that's big to have him coming out from out of town to support us. And
with you guys winning that first series against the Pharaohs, do you feel like
that is huge? Because again, last year we had a terrible start. And we just went downhill from there. So getting a series win here, and then we're going to build the momentum again. Those 6 wins are going to come sooner than people think.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Spencer Barrick, Mr. Damon Dice himself. We'll get Cody Runnels in here real quick. Love this first, I think we've done 6 seasons, and we had season 0 too, but I don't know if we were doing what we're doing now. Every first series has been just spectacular openers since the inception of PLW.
Dude, it's super competitive. There's so much. We all these guys, we all hang out. We all do different things outside of Wiffle together. And when you get out here, man, guys want to compete, want to win. The Pharaohs were very confident, very, I don't want to say cocky, but very confident in their ability. And it's kind of been going around like, hey, dude, like they put everybody on notice with what they did in relegation. And it's kind of like they have, like, they're kind of targeted. Like, people don't want to get embarrassed by the new team, right? So they're going to get everybody's best. It's when you're playing the Pharaohs, it's everybody was talking, hey, when the Pharaohs on our schedule because they're super confident. They got good players. They want to. They're going to get people's best.
Let me ask you a question. The Pharaohs are like, okay, we spanked them in game number 1. They're basically ranked 10th in the preseason power rankings. Wait a minute. Pump your brakes. Now we got to play some squads that are ranked 2nd, 1st, 6th, 7th. What do you think's going through the Pharaohs' heads?
I think one, it is this could be a blessing in disguise. A little.
Me too.
Oh wow.
Wait a minute.
Okay, we can't just show up and we're gonna do what we did that one night, right? Because when they were playing those teams, those are teams down on their luck, guys who weren't playing. Like it was bad, right, for those teams, and they pounded them. I was impressed what I saw from the Pharaohs.
Yeah.
They handled the ones coming out of the gate, and they're bats. They got guys that can hit. They're going to need to figure out their defense. They made a lot of errors.
Yep.
I do not expect Logan Christie to pitch the way he did in Game 2. I think what we saw in Game 3 with him getting big strikeouts is what you'll see from Logan more times than not. Seth Barden has good stuff, needs to just settle down, slow down on the mound. Riley Bax is going to be a really good pitcher.
They're going to have to. It looks like in the chat they're going to be facing the Vaders next week, the Pharaohs, and they are just a couple seasons ago champions.
Vaders are a team that when you play them, you better come right. They will embarrass you. They will let you know it, why they're doing it, and it can get feeling like, do we even know how to play this? They can hurt your confidence with that lineup, that pitching. They are a team. If you better jump on them and get them down where they're not like getting all rah and big. But if they get off to a hot start, they are a team that can embarrass anybody in this league.
Real quick, I want to talk about your Sunday series coming up, Cajuns Lightning. Real quick, what do you think about that? Rematch of the finals last year.
Rematch of the finals. There's already been. I've mentioned how I felt the power rankings got graded out. I think that's a slap in the face from a team that beat you 5 out of 6 during the season, and then 3 out of 4 in the championship.
How many out of the season?
5 out of 6, and then 3 out of 4. You go 8-10, and it's not all those guys like Bruce, Jake, Tyler, Spurrier. I'm good with all those guys, but like, come on, man. You're gonna say we're gonna be an under 500 team after, even if you think it, like you kind of just gave us. I'm hot. I'm ready to go Sunday, and if we were kind of coming into the season, we put a lot into last season and getting to the championship, and there was definitely like kind of the edge was off. I'm cranked back up, ready to go.
Yeah, that's gonna be the later afternoon game, which I will be commentating with J-Dub, who I'll be playing J-Dub Legends versus the Snappers, the game before you on Sunday.
Okay,
and then there's a whole myriad of games on Saturday. Make sure you tune in at 10, 11, 12, whatever.
We're gonna put it's. I believe it's supposed to be 12. Might be getting moved up to 11 or 11:30. We check our social medias. We'll be posting it. And keeping you guys updated with what time first pitch will be on Saturday.
Yeah.
But you'll get 2 series Saturday of PLW.
Yeah, for sure. I'm Trent Pacone. Cody C-Run Runnels up here. Great first series, season number 6. We're going to get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your week till Saturday.
Take care. Oh, is he down there?
Oh, we're still on. Let's
Trent.
go.
I don't see him.
Look at Tom's giving me a little. He likes my vocab. I like that. That's something GK would normally say. But Tom, he is going for his master's degree in, I think, Super Mario Baseball or something.
No, something with mathematics. Tom's a smart guy, and he's taking care of his business. But Yeah, I guess. I mean, geez, if I could look up, I'm gonna say.
What?
I was gonna. Do we know those series Saturday? I can
look
it
them up real
quick.
quick. I mean, we
got
don't have
time.
somebody able to cancel out. Look at Tom's. Look at that.
He's already calling you. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick so I can get you exactly what those series. Okay, so
Hold
right
on.
now it's.
What's up, Tom? Yeah, we're live. We're here with Dr. Winkley, Tom Gannon himself. Go ahead, Tom.
Listen, I want to invite all of PLW Nation to
Yeah.
my tournament July 13th
Okay.
at Fitton Field.
Fitton Field? Where's that located, Tom?
It's in Worcester, Massachusetts. My grandfather used to watch Ted Williams play on this same field. It's older than Fenway Park.
Wow.
Does Bruce know this?
I'm sure Bruce probably hit
Bruce
a few
and I
homers there.
used to go watch Worcester Tornadoes games at this same ballpark.
Unbelievable. Say that one more time, Tom, to our fans out there about your tournament.
July 13th, Worcester, Massachusetts. We're going to the Red Sox game the next day.
There you have it. If you are
Sounds like a fun
around
weekend.
Worcester Sauce Field, hit up Tom, and then you're going to see a Red Sox game afterwards. We don't have anybody in the dungeon right now to get rid of us, so we're just going to keep going. Tom, it was a pleasure talking to you. We'll see you next week.
And that Saturday series, the first one we'll see, it's going to be the new look Night Owls. We played a scrimmage against them Sunday.
Love them.
They look really good.
Dude, Silva is going to be a monster in this league, I'm telling you.
Holligan was hitting bombs. Malik was hitting bombs. They look really good. So it'll be Owls Bombers. And then the series following that will be Sand Vipers Vaders.
Yeah.
And that's coming on Saturday. Then Sunday, we'll have Snappers Legends.
Yeah.
In the first series, followed by, like we said, championship rematch, Cajuns Lightning.
What a week, man. This is amazing.
be
Season
fun.
number 6 already. See, Ron, how many seasons are you in?
This
Three?
is my third one.
Feels like forever.
I know, man.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
Trevor, are you down there?
Did you hear me?
I'll go all night.
Did you hear me? Did you hear Elvis bring us in to start the broadcast in game one?
No, I was running to the field.
Oh, yeah. Elvis brought us in. He was saying how much he changed the lyrics to Can't Help Falling in Love to that he loves PLW.
I love it.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
If you're in the chat right now, who do you think's going to win the chip this year?
We've never had a repeat champion.
It's
it's
likely.
The champions are the Vipers, the Vaders, the Ones, the Snappers have won one, and did I say Vaders? I said Vaders. Oh, Cajuns.
Oh, Noodle.
And then
come on, Noodle.
So the new teams would be Pharaohs, Bombers,
Legends.
Night Owls, Legends haven't won one.
Okay.
So do we get a new champ or we get a repeat champ?
What do you think the
My mom
the
says-
money
my
line,
mom
the wiffle
says-
line would be for that?
I mean,
Repeat champ minus
the
310.
Cajuns didn't lose any. We traded Logan for Gavin Manziel, who Gavin Manziel would have been the number one pick in the draft. I would think the favors the Cajuns to start the year, but we'll see. I don't know. Probably Cajuns are up there. Lightning, Vaders. I think Vaders have a bounce back year. Vaders are going to be tough. Edder's turning into an ace, and if I know they might not have Billy a bunch, but Edder's an ace.
Well, what do you think about the old Legends down there in the 8th spot?
I'm always a
think
big
if-
fan of the
You
Legends.
think if we have a full squad, I feel like
I'll tell you what.
people are kind of not giving us enough
If you
credit.
guys get Cade Watkins back in the next month,
Yeah.
Cade Watkins could win a triple crown in this league rookie year. I'm telling you, the kid. I'll give you a little Cade Watkins quick story on Cade Watkins.
Go.
He comes out. He's out in the outfield catching fly balls one-handed, like no big deal. And then I was like, all right, I'm not going to say nothing if he catches it. He does it in a game. Then he comes up his first at-bat, and he's like swinging so hard, he's hitting everything foul or missing it. I go, okay, I watched you 2 at-bats, swing and miss. Try to just hit the right side of the container, your next at-bat, and he's like, okay, coach, you got it. Bang, 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 3 straight
I'm
homers.
his teammate. Love it.
He's coachable. He's polite. He's a
Okay.
good kid. He's a gamer. The Seth Bardens, Gavins, that's my favorite thing about them is they're great kids. They're really nice guys. They're great teammates. I think they're going to be a positive thing for this league. On the regulators, I batted everybody. So, there'd be times we'd have 9 guys there. And, Gavin or Seth would get left on deck with the chance to win the game. Never once did they go, hey, what the hell? Why is this so-and-so batting when it can be me? It was
Awesome.
they always rooted on their teammates.
Yep.
They always picked each other up. They're good kids, man, and you guys got a real good one in Cade.
Trevor, get us out of here. We're out of here. Give it up to Trevor, too, in the dungeon.
Trevor Bauer, the man.
MVP stat.